All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome. We are live.
Perfect. I tried to get it set up on my chat too, but I can't even do that. So, or my phone, I mean.
Oh yeah. The chat will be the chat. I think the chat experience might be a little more annoying for you than for me. But we'll try to figure out a way to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
What's up, everyone in chat? What is up? What is up? Yeah, no matter where you're watching this, either on Sword's channel or mine, whichever one, everything's going to be the same. You're going to see everyone's going to be in the same place, which is nice. Like,
also, the stream chat is actually unified.
So. It is. It's sweet. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. No, it's nice. Yeah. Well, welcome. I'm Simon. You can call me Simon. Symungous doesn't matter. I am a YouTube streamer. Some of you probably know who I am. Most of you probably do. Most of you probably know who my co-host is as well, as the name is our names combined, which is very clever.
Indeed.
All right.
Well, I'm Swordslicer. Swordmungous tournament. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. This is going to be fun. So excited to see that everyone signed up so quickly. It's amazing.
I know. It's crazy. Like, we got all 32 signups in 25 minutes. So thank you guys so much for that. Like, there was like so much hype behind this. So we're going to try to give you guys the best tourney experience. So
Trees Eric asks, is it now? Yes.
Yes. Yes. But the tourney signups, I put the party link in there. We're going to have Arpon versus Male first, I believe. So we need Arpon and Male to join the party at least.
Oh, Arpon, to answer you, Arpon, I'm actually only live on YouTube. I wasn't sure how it was going to go having all my channels plus all of. I wasn't sure how it was going to go, so I just went live on YouTube. So that's why you don't see me on Twitch right now. I just went live on the YouTube currently. Hype.
Indeed. But yeah,
so I can make anyone's individual like chat message like show on the screen, which is kind of fun.
Oh, how do I actually? Oh, replace player. I've never used this function before.
That's okay. We move fast and break things, so it's all good.
Yeah. Okay, we just need Arpon to join the party. And I will say, because this is the first one, it doesn't matter, but we will want people already in the party before their game starts.
It would be ideal.
Yeah, so that's one thing we'll emphasize. I don't know why my throat's like dying like as soon as the stream started. Wow.
It's okay. Get some water.
Yeah.
All good.
All right. Got some people in, but let's see.
It's going to put the music back on, but put it on low.
Sure.
That way, like, it's just nicer.
Yeah. Oh, we got Arpon. We got Arpon here.
We do. Cool.
Perfect. All right, we'll confirm and replace. All right, and I think that's it, right? We got our map. I think the format's all set up. Yes, it is. Oh, actually 4,000 initial health. I initially forgot that. So yeah, 1 minute time limit.
Oh, that's awesome, Enjoy. That's sweet. That's great of Chico to do that. Much appreciated.
Oh yeah. He told people to like come on the stream.
That that's really awesome. Cool. That's really cool.
Okay, screen watchers, if you could help go in there. I don't think Male I trust Male and Arpon, but
Vamp asks, how do I get in the next one? And well, I'd say to that, follow the Discord. If you haven't already joined Swordslicer's Discord, that would be the first step. Yeah. And then when we make announcements, Discord is definitely key. So yeah, I'll go with that.
Absolutely. But yeah, are we ready to get started with the first match here?
If everyone is in, then I say we are. Let me just all right, let's get into it.
All right, yeah, let's get into it. I'll start game. We'll see what happens. NMPZ
All right.
updated Rainbow World thanks to Trees Eric and /P. Very cool. Let's just click start round here. I'm not gonna look too much into the round here, but we'll see where the players end up going here. Actually, I'm not really sure what this is, but maybe I'm just bad, so
That's all good.
no idea.
Well, it is tropical, it looks like. We have that much.
Yeah, it is tropical, so there is that.
We got one guess down.
Indeed. Trying to like make a guess in my head, but I'm actually not totally sure.
I have like a little idea, but it is kind of weird.
I'm at like a 50-50 in my head right now.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not totally sure.
So each round is going to have 1 minute on the round.
Yep. It'll have 1 minute max.
And then once you make a guess, once one player makes a guess, it is then reduced to 15 seconds, as is customary in GeoGuessr.
Indeed. All right, let's see where the players go. Molly is going.
We got one player locked in here. And
oh,
boom.
Wow. It's actually, is that? Wait. Oh, it is Malaysia.
Northern
wow.
Malaysia.
I actually didn't think that was Malaysia.
I was between,
like,
Malaysia was not where I was thinking there.
I was between like Philly and Indo. Like,
yeah.
I was not even thinking of Malaysia there. That's crazy. But
I'm sending downtown Detroit there, 100%.
Totally, yeah.
All right, we got the next round underway.
All right, let's see where they go here. I have less idea of what this is. Like, it's just a desert, like I don't know.
Oh, we got a lock in.
I like it, actually.
I like the strat. This is confidence.
I think I like it.
Putting the pressure on the opponent here, big time.
Oh, that's
zooming into Ecuador.
That's also pretty interesting. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Look at
Molly
that.
got the city. What?
Literally got
bro. What?
Got the park bench in Ecuador.
Dude,
what a
Molly's
guess! Wow,
crazy.
GG's to ARP. That was intense.
Wow.
I mean, there's not much you can do about almost a literal 5K. I mean, as far as a guess in a random Ecuadorian coastal community.
Yeah, that's absolutely insane.
Yes,
that's the wrong tournament. Hold on 1 second
here. Yeah, no worries. We can.
I'm actually gonna get the tournament bracket on stream because that sounds more interesting as well.
Indeed. Here, well, while you do that, I'll do this.
I don't know why I didn't post the challenge to the server. I probably should have, but
well, we had our first.
Should have sent it somewhere. Oh, there it is. All right, so we got this thing here. Oh, I can click start the tournament. There we go.
Indeed,
perfect.
Indeed.
So that's gonna be a win for Male here. How do I actually click? Wait, mark is in progress. I actually don't know how to use this at all.
That's okay.
Wait, report score. Oh, report scores, and then
yes, there we go.
Increase the score by
there.
1.
We got
and then
there.
you submit scores. There we go. Okay. GG's to Arpon though. That was
GG's. That was tough. Honestly, I'd probably be I'd be in the going Bulgaria there camp probably or something.
Yeah, I literally would not even be close there. Okay. We need Abyss and Bear Patriot. That is the next game. Let's see if they're in the game here. Let's see. Yeah, I can just replace the players. Dude, how do I do this actually? Oh, yeah, replace players. There we go. Bear Patriot and let's see, confirm and replace. And then I'll just get Abyss is here. Perfect.
We did it.
All right. And make sure the people who are going next are also going to get into the party. So Raleus and Figsy Games, we need you in the party like right now, basically. And then this game will happen. Shall we start?
Yes, we shall.
All right. Pretty epic. Oh, I can get chat on my phone. It just wants me to sign in through YouTube.
All right.
Oh my god.
We are into the second match here. And we got round 1.
Indeed. I think I know relatively where this is, but I'm like, I would struggle to guess it exactly. But yeah, we'll see where
let's see if the players
go here.
feel the same.
Yeah.
We got some pretty quick
actually in different
zoom
countries.
ins here. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, we got first player locked in. We got Bear locked in and ready to go. Oh,
Okay, it's not gonna be
okay,
much
all right.
damage either way. It's just it is Chile. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly,
In
when
that southern region, it's a deceivingly long country. That is for sure, and everyone's pretty familiar with that, I imagine.
I think when Abyss was pinging in Chile, I was like, I don't know if it's Chile. I don't think so, but
All
it
right,
was.
second round here underway,
Indeed.
and we have some nice coniferous forests here. A little,
I'm making a call out in my
we
head.
got a double yellow line.
I think I know what this is.
Okay, I have
But-
I got an idea. We have players in. One player is locked in.
Okay.
Abyss is locked
Abyss
in.
is locked in. See where Bear Patriot goes here.
Yeah, yeah. Scanning the areas, making some final adjustments, and let's see where the chips fall.
I knew it.
And
It's
wow,
Prince Edward Island.
yeah, East
That
Coast
might
Canada.
be game. That might be game. Oh,
That's
it's not
pretty big damage though.
guys. If Bear Patriot made a worse guess in round 1, it's over.
Yeah, it's
Oh
really
my
a game of inches at some point.
That's exactly. But guys, it could come back here for Bear Patriot. You never know.
All right,
It's
we
not-
have the.
Not Jover till it's Jover, as they say.
Indeed, they do. And indeed, it is.
Although I can't lie, if you're Bear Patriot, this isn't exactly the round you want.
Yeah,
not
it's
exactly.
well, it depends.
I mean, he could survive it, so we'll see what happens. All right, Biss is going straight middle, and Bear Patriot's closer. Yeah, usually you don't get the snorkel very far west there.
Yeah, far west is much more that car, and that's where you're likely to get some Panama 50/50s in that sort of area, where
Exactly.
where the soil's not as red, and things look a little bit more like Central America than they do necessarily East Africa.
Exactly. And then let's go into round 4 here. Actually, this could be decent damage depending on where the players go.
Absolutely, this is the kind of round that I'm sure Bear wanted to see if they are indeed someone who's a knower. And let's just see. All right, both players pretty sure where this is, but
all right,
that place can be. It's a very large country.
It is absolutely. I don't really know where this is myself, so
some might even call it a subcontinent.
Oh my god!
Wow, that is insane. The classic Cambodia India 50/50. It happens to the best of us, and today it happened to Abyss, unfortunately.
Wow, yeah,
wow, that is a huge turnaround there.
That's a common
unbelievable, unbelievable. Well, GG's.
It's a common destroyer of souls.
Absolutely, it is. It's I'm having like a little bit of a little deja vu from many such rounds myself. Wow, that is crazy. Insane.
All right, well, GG's to both players there.
Absolutely, let's bring it back.
Absolutely not easy. So,
no.
Rallius and Figsy Games are up next. Let's see, replace players here. So we'll go Rallius, which is the India goat. Maybe we'll get tons of India spam. Who knows?
Absolutely.
Versus
I'm here for it.
The based YouTuber and streamer Figsy Games. Let's go.
100%.
Should be an interesting matchup.
We attracted quite the crowd with this tournament. There's quite a few goats to be had here. A lot of great competition.
Absolutely. All right, we got Rallius versus Figsy Games. Let's start it up here. Looks to me like I think both players will know this, so I can probably say it. Looks just like some vague Europe round, probably.
Yeah.
I
think
the obvious
Europe,
thing.
I think Europe is relatively obvious here.
Yeah, it is, but it's also just like, I have no idea where. So it's like, yeah, just one of those rounds, All
right, we have one player locked in. We have Rallius locked in. Figsy making some final adjustments here. And is that going to be in what, northern Lithuania or southern Latvia? I can't quite tell if we want to zoom in there. It is in
right on the border.
It is on the line. Oh, I can't even quite tell.
It's in Latvia. It's just barely in Latvia. So
unless there's another exclave lurking around somewhere that we don't know about. It looks like it's on the line or in Latvia.
Yeah.
There. Yeah.
Aurelius did get the country there, starting the country streaks.
All
Pretty
right.
epic there.
100%.
Start the
And we have
round.
round 2 now. 1 minute on the clock. Both players taking it all in, making sure they know kind of where they are, getting a vibe, getting a feeling. Let's see.
All right, they're both.
We got one
going in the
locked
same
in,
place
one basically. Yeah,
relatively.
yeah. They were literally there in this in the same little park.
Okay, Figsy Game's getting a little bit of damage on
Tiny
Aurelius.
little bit. It's okay. You know what? Early round, small country. Things are bound to get more interesting and crazy here in round 3.
Oh wow! Wait, I think I know exactly what this is actually. I think so. Let's see if they get it. I think I might know where this is, but
All right. Well,
I can't say anything.
that's okay. Let's let them do the talking and do the plonking as well.
Exactly. Okay,
right.
they're actually going near the same area here, it seems, but that's not what I was thinking, actually. That's interesting.
You know, it's this.
Oh, wow.
What a plonk. Look at that.
Wow, okay.
In
Raleigh is
NT.
actually losing half his health in one round. Interesting there. I totally thought it was over here, actually. I think anytime I see hills and red soil, I'm just like, oh, yeah, like Kunu Nora or whatever it's called.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, especially when you take into account some of the new coverage that they have, the 2024 stuff, it really adds a whole bunch of monkey wrenches into the mix because, well, whatever you thought looked like something that was older generation camera, it might look different now. And so, you know, you have to reevaluate some of your assumptions.
Absolutely,
Learn
yeah.
the coverage, you know, put in the work.
Oh, yeah.
And there's so much of it that required in GeoGuessr. It's quite something.
Yeah, for real. Anytime new coverage comes out, people are just like, oh no, I got to learn the new coverage now.
Absolutely. All right.
All right, going into the
little
round 4
4 countdown here. Another forest.
We got some, I guess, I call them Baltic trees, but they're everywhere, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But maybe they're Baltic trees.
Maybe.
See where the players go here.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if these coniferous trees can give the players what they need to a lot of area probably encompasses places that look like this. The players have almost less than 30 seconds, and we have one player locked in right now. The other making some final adjustments, and yeah, they're getting ready to for potentially a consequential amount of damage if they're not 100% sure. And nope, they're both pretty much right in line there on different parts of the same highway. Yeah,
they're about equal health right now. This is a pretty equal game so far. So
Yep.
We'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Go into the next round here. Oh no. I think the country is obvious here. It's just like, where are you though?
Where are you? And that sometimes matters.
Yikes.
Oftentimes matters, especially when both players are also dealing with half health. So I guess it depends on which player thinks the glass is half empty or half full. I guess we have just about the next minute to find out. We have one cry emoji from from Rallius. So let's see. Is that a fake cry or is that a real one? I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Crying in real life.
For me, it would be real. For me, it would be absolutely real.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. We got an interesting guess coming up here, potentially. We'll see what I don't know, honestly. We'll see what happens. So,
yeah.
All right, they're both locked in, and it's not Okinawa, unfortunately. And that is going to be a W for Rallius.
That is a W for Rallius. Figsy, GG's. What? I mean, I understand. I understand the guess. I mean, the coverage looked sort of like bright and kind of washed out, and that's definitely something that you see a lot. I mean, that's how I guess those islands. There's definitely more scientific ways to do it that involve actually knowing things as opposed to just vibing. But that's just me. I'm not great at Japan.
Yeah, me neither. Absolutely not.
Well, GG's to Figsy. That was another pretty epic knockout there. I mean, Japan's one of those countries. It looks like a relatively small country, but you forget that those southern islands and the ones east of the main islands, they give it the Indonesia effect, where it makes the country a whole lot bigger, even though a lot of people might not think it's as big due to the open ocean and all the territorial waters.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Makes the countries sometimes difficult, oftentimes difficult. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. All right, we have Yondak versus Trees Eric. It should be an interesting match as well.
Absolutely.
Is Yondak in the party? Yondak, if you're not in the party, make sure to join. I don't see you here, but yeah. So we got Trees Eric, and then I don't. Yeah, I don't know. He should have joined the party earlier, but I can wait like very, very.
I put the soothing music back on.
Yeah, yeah, just the chill out music. Yeah,
it's just chill.
Could drink some coffee anyway.
I am also. I encourage everyone to grab a snack, stretch your legs for a moment while we just get everything into place. Stay locked in, and we got a lot more GeoGuessr coming.
Actually, it's not the worst to wait a second here, just because I was gonna ask actually, if I join Restream on my phone, will it do anything? Like, because I want to see the chat.
I don't know. That's there's a big question mark there. I'm not sure. I don't see why it would necessarily do anything. I think that. Yeah. Okay.
Did that work?
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, it did work. Oh, and I see myself. I see myself.
But that's not active. So don't worry about that.
Perfect.
That's something that I can control. See?
Yes, I can see the. I can see it. Oh, they're saying Yondak is sleeping, I think.
Oh, really?
Yondak Tidor. Or wait, that was a long time ago that they said that.
That was. I'm not sure. The chat's rolling.
Okay.
We got everyone. We're good.
I feel like he's probably not gonna show up. So
okay,
I think we're gonna give the win to Trees Eric there. He just doesn't.
All right. Yeah, well, unfortunately, we did try to make that as clear. We know things happen. We try to be try to be as forgiving as possible. But the show must go on at some point. People have taken the time to be here. So
yeah, I mean it's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
But next we got Myron versus Max Joker. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, nice.
This is actually a pretty even match. I think both of these players are around 14 to 1500, like consistently.
Very strong players.
Yeah.
I lost to Myron in that tournament a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Myron's a very strong player.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
See Max Joker, and then there's TNT Myron representing TNT. We'll see what happens here. Actually, I just realized, guys, if Myron wins, it's Trees Eric versus Myron in the next match. Crazy.
Absolutely.
TNT battle.
We got 101 people watching the stream. This is awesome.
That's insane. 101 people. Thank you guys so much. Like, that's crazy. Like,
all right. Hang on. Okay, we're good. We are good.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Started pretty quickly, but yeah, here we go. We got Max Joker versus TNT Myron. Let's see who wins here.
All right.
Country should be obvious here.
It is, but there's a twist, and this is the twist.
Oh. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Wait, that's cursed. Wait. Oh no. I definitely didn't think about that.
It seems as though both players know.
Okay. Well, we'll see. If it's even correct, I'm not certain that it is. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm talking about Houston, Texas, by the way. Okay, there we go. We're good.
All right, and they both go Faroe Islands. I would have sent Iceland.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So it only has to happen to you one time, and then you know.
Yeah. All right. Dude, I remember when people were joking about that being a 50-50. And then I had a game where I actually sent that, actually. I actually sent Iceland on Faroe Islands.
Oh, yeah. I did. I've done it. That's how I know.
It's brutal.
All right,
Next
here we
round
go.
Here,
round number 2.
I am
Myron versus Max Joker matchup.
Myron started zooming in on like Egypt or something, and I was like, okay. Based Egypt hedge.
100%. I actually had an Egypt round the other day.
Oh, I guess you can get it very rarely, probably.
Yeah, it's like just the kind of a meme, I guess. Just usually it's like in front of the pyramids.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what are we thinking here? This is an interesting round.
Wait, I'm misunderstanding how the chat's working. Wait. Oh, no way. Okay, never mind.
All right, what do we got here? We got one player locked in. One player locked in, which in the place that I kind of thought.
I honestly just have no idea. I have no idea what this is, honestly. So, okay, it was just middle of Mexico there.
Yeah.
All right.
I like the Guanajuato guess there. Definitely.
Somebody said Max's screen share isn't working. So Max, one of the requirements is that you have to do screen share. So you need to make sure that's working. Is it working now?
We can just pause for a moment while we get that sorted out.
Let's just pause for a moment, see if it works. It's like it could just be glitching out, lagging, or
calming
something.
music.
Yeah, could just be glitching out, lagging, or something.
Well, that's fine.
For a second, I thought Byron fell asleep. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? He did reply to a message I sent to him like right before the stream. So actually, maybe he just woke up or something. Who knows?
It is possible. It is a Saturday after all.
It is a Saturday. You know, sleep in.
We all had to do it. We all had to.
Usually.
You know?
Yeah. I say sleep in, but people in California are waking up at like 8 a.m. But...
Oh, yeah.
As
the weather gets colder and colder, it gets easier and easier just to hit that snooze button, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just want to keep pressing it, you know?
Yeah. We're approaching the winter time where I am here in southwestern Ontario, Canada.
Yeah. All right. Is
nice
the screen share working or?
Okay, let's take a look.
Screen share isn't working. Okay.
This may be an issue.
He did tell me early on that he was going to do it on phone. I don't know how screen share works on phone, but
okay.
I don't know.
All right, what do you think? You just we just let the round proceed and hopefully it sorts itself out. Or do you want to give it a couple more seconds to see if maybe we can get the screen share to work?
We can give it a couple more seconds. I'm just trying to think. Like, I don't know. We did say people have to screen share.
Oh no, for sure.
Screen sharing on phone is very easy. Oh, you can screen share on phone. I'm not actually sure how that works.
I've never done it.
Yeah, I've never screen shared on phone either. It probably works somehow, but I think maybe they can get it sorted out though. Discord is banned in Russia. What?
Oh, is that? I don't know about that.
It might be.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure what the policy is. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I don't know. Like.
All right, listen. I don't know. What do you think? You want to let the round proceed?
I would just feel bad because we said screen sharing is like a mandatory thing just to prevent cheating.
It is.
So I don't know. I don't know what to do because I don't know. Arpon's saying let it run. So
all right. So you know what? Well, let's let it run.
I think we could let it run mainly because I played Max Joker before. Like, I don't think he's a cheater or anything.
That's fine. That's fine. No, I'm sure it's a technical glitch.
Yeah, I think it's probably just a...
we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. And
yeah, exactly.
We will also give the viewers what they came here for, which is GeoGuessr gameplay.
Exactly.
Let's get it.
It should be obvious if he's cheating. That's true as well. All right. Let's go to the next round here. We got whatever this is. The stream is freeze. What? Oh, no.
The stream is frozen?
Is the stream frozen?
I mean, it says we're live.
They're saying what's going on. Wait, I'm watching the stream right now. It's working. What? What? No, all good. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I was like, I don't think it's frozen.
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so let's go. We got Myron is locked in right now.
Myron's locked in. Max is
making some last minute adjustments, considering all the options, letting the clock perhaps just expire there. And yeah, pretty much equidistant there.
Okay, yeah, pretty much no
20 kilometers separate, 88 points to Myron from Max Joker. They both
so far, Max is just slightly closer every time so far, but it doesn't mean too much.
That's the way it is. That's the way it is sometimes. Sometimes it's just like
exactly.
It goes 30 rounds, and let's see. Hopefully,
somebody said they want me to send this in chat, so Let me send the bracket in chat real quick. Dude, where is the chat? What? Wait, how do I send things in chat?
Here, send it to me on here. Let's just get the round finished and then we'll go. We got 45 seconds left on the clock. It looks like there's some. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you got it.
All right, there we go.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, they both got Malta there. That's the funny thing too. You could easily just miss the Malta there. I feel like it's just an urban round. So like, I thought about Malta, but I was like, I don't know. I feel like it's missable. All right, let's see where the players.
All right, I posted the challenge link in the chat.
Nice. Maybe pin it as well. Could you actually pin it?
Can I? I cannot with this particular thing. I'd have to.
Okay.
Hold on. I might actually. Hold on. Let's see. Can I pin this? It's pinned.
Oh, nice.
And it's pinned in. It's pinned in Twitch and in YouTube simultaneously.
Perfect. I'm also gonna put it in my server, just in case people want to access it there.
All right, Max Joker getting closer there. 79 kilometers versus Myron's 283 up north in Kedah province in Malaysia. Let's go to round 6.
So far, it's just been out, like just barely out region guessing, but it's on multis, so it's like it's actually doing some damage.
Here we go, round 6. 1 minute on the clock. Both players staring into the abyss right now in what appears to be an endless expanse. Are we even on planet Earth?
I like Elasra says, is this Kelantan? I think it was, wasn't it? I think it was actually Kelantan. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. But all right, we'll see where the players go here.
Yeah, less than just about 30 seconds left on the clock. Both players really trying to figure this one out.
Okay, I think I like Myron's guess, but we'll see where Max Joker goes.
Yes,
I have no idea, obviously. So absolutely no idea. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Quite. So we got some distance separating them, and Max is actually locked in right now.
Oh, and that's going to be decent damage.
It's Myron.
Wow, 2,500 damage.
Myron.
That puts the game.
Yeah, it puts it within striking reach of Myron, but 1,000 points as you get higher up, it doesn't mean as much as it used to.
Yeah, absolutely. But that puts it back in equilibrium essentially there. So
and round 7 in front of us.
Speaking like an econ major.
Yeah. All right. We're about to feast our eyes on the next round, consequential round number 7. Minute on the clock.
This is so confusing to me. I have absolutely no idea what this is.
Yeah.
I have no idea, but Max is going there. We'll see where Myron ends up going here. Myron only has 10 seconds left. See where he chooses.
Yeah. Let's see. This would be a tough one for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
And both players obviously
both go in Malaysia.
Easily recognizing the country. But unfortunately, even though they're so close, multis being at 2.2x, it does add some spice into the mix, that's for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. I did think it was Malaysia, but I was like absolutely not sure at all. Like, all right. Oh, this should be an interesting one to region guess. Let's figure out if the players here can region guess this.
Yes, indeed.
I think the country should be free, I want to say, but the region guess is absolutely not free.
Free might still come at a cost if it's a large country.
That's true. Let's
see.
Let's see what they choose here.
Oh, there we go. Someone even just going a little bit outside the perimeter there, making some hedges, making a little. Maybe they know something. Maybe there's some knowledge here that we're not privy to yet. And it looks as though
it was Uruguay. I totally thought it was Arge.
Yeah, I thought it was Arge. I was thinking Uruguay there.
Oh yeah, I totally thought it was Arge.
I thought it was Uruguay, but obviously with the black car and the Gen 3, all that kind of stuff, it's can be anywhere.
That's a funny thing too. We had different thoughts about what it was. Like I totally thought it was Arge, but yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I mean that goes to show how tough of a 50-50 that is actually, like unironically. So all right, let's go into the next round here. We have like a weird square pole there. Not really sure why. I don't know if it fits with the atmosphere. I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but we'll see where the players go here.
Yeah. Can be a few places, but let's see if both players are just as quickly as times previous to go into the same country and let it be a battle of the wits inside of a large country.
Exactly. We'll see what.
I think that's where they are. I think
Who is the region guessing champion? We'll find out now. It's Max
it's
Joker.
Max Joker, and I think
Yeah.
2.6x. It's only going to be 500. Okay.
Okay, this is the closest game we've had so far. We're going
Very
into
much so.
round 10.
We have double-digit rounds. I think this is a first in the Swordmungous universe.
It is. This is the first 10-round game
Absolutely.
in the Swordmungous universe. Yeah. Okay. Let's see where the players go in round 10.
I think this should be.
Yeah, this is, if you're probably more so Myron, you probably don't want this country here because this is pretty free, but it's kind of hard to region guess. We'll say that.
100% it is. Absolutely.
Trees is saying this is so scary. This is so scary.
Nothing's
Oh my
free
god!
in Finland.
Myron wins!
Nothing's free in Finland, and it's going to be Myron that takes home the win here against Max Joker, who honestly put up both players put up an incredible fight there. I mean, going double digits, an NMPZ with a, tough set of rounds. Sometimes it's worse when the country is known because, then it just comes down to region guessing, which, in some countries, especially Finland being one of them, the region guessability is save a few different regions in the country. It's not that easy,
Yeah.
It's like a slightly easier Norway in some ways. And it ends up being like, just as much of a game killer towards the end as Norway most certainly is for a lot of players. I'm sure nodding their heads in agreement in the chat.
First round 10 game, I didn't expect the comeback like that, honestly, because 500 damage or 500 health in Finland is not good. Wow, GG's to both players there. Yeah, it's not easy to region guess Finland, but Myron can do it, I guess. So
yeah, and he did it this time, and ends up being a big W for Myron.
It absolutely does.
Yes.
All right, Myron versus Trees Eric in that next match. By the way, that's crazy. All right, we got Q-Tub versus Kim Card. However, Kim Card actually cannot make it.
Unfortunately.
But I messaged Creepy You about this. Creepy You, would you like to fill his place? Because Creepy You was one of the backups, actually. So if Creepy You would like to take place.
If we get an AOK by the players, then it's good. We'll just wait for a response.
And this isn't exactly like a last minute thing. Like I asked Creepy You as well. He was like he's actually the third in line backup, but the other two have not answered me. So I've been trying to get backups for people. And
yeah, keep in mind the purpose of this particular tournament being the first one is really to get a feel for how things run, to get a feel for the logistics, how it operates, and then as time goes on, we're definitely just going to keep improving on the concept and different different types of tournaments. People become more familiar with how we operate, and we get a sense from you folks at home and the ones who are playing in the tournaments, what works and what doesn't. So please leave comments in the various places in which we've left for you to do that. We can improve upon the concept and make these run even smoother in the future.
All right. Should we give the pass then? All three subs have not answered.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, there's only so much that we can do to alleviate these situations. But if someone is unable to play and there's no suitable replacement that's been waiting in the wings, then it looks as though we might have to put the check mark beside that one. Move on to the next. What do you think?
Some people are saying let Vamp sub. Would Vamp like to sub, or if Vamp would like to, I think I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, more GeoGuessr is better than less. So I mean,
I agree.
I think that just getting more reps in and getting more screen time with the players to make sure that we're casting this properly. I'm for it.
Vamp said yes. Okay.
Boom.
Let's do that then.
We got there.
We got Q-Tub, and then we're gonna have. Let's see. Is Vamp in the party? Vamp, can you join the party? Should be in the server. Dennis for UAS said, I would like to sign up as a backup too. Sure. Absolutely. I think we do have one more person who is not in, so.
Okay.
Okay, Q-Tub is in. Where is Vamp? Oh, this is Vamp, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Vamp. Wait, I don't know why it says Ronnie Lowell right there. Okay, there we go. All right, we got Vamp versus Q-Tub.
Perfect.
Let's start the
All
game
right,
here.
let's start it up.
Actually, it's kind of funny because if Vamp wins, it's gonna say Kim Kim card. I can't really replace it.
That's okay. We'll all know. We got this in the record books for posterity, so we'll know. Or we'll be able to figure out how to fix it. Let's see. Yeah. Round starts now. Round 1.
All right. Let's see where Vamp and Q-Tub go here.
Wow, we got some quick moves here.
Also, both of these people are like really crazy, by the way. Like both of these players are insane.
We'd like to see that.
All right.
Yeah.
Got a Thailand.
Getting the round 1 Thailand out of the way, just moving on to round 2.
Exactly. Pretty, I'd say relatively easy Thailand there.
Agreed.
Let's see what the next round is. Hopefully more interesting.
It is. I think so.
I think it is more interesting. Yeah. I think this one's more interesting.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got one player considering the country, and we have one.
They in different spots?
Yeah, they might be.
This could be interesting. Okay, this could be very interesting here.
I don't know who I prefer. I mean, to be honest,
I know. Yeah,
it's kind of a toss-up in my mind as well. I think, yeah, that's what makes these interesting. And yeah, we got the lock-in.
Oh, and it's Italy. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't really expect that.
I honestly probably would have gone where Q-Tub went, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, I think I would have went Greece there. But
I personally, I would have. Just the texture kind of reminded me more. But I mean, yeah, very difficult. I mean, they're both in similar regions, but there's just so many ingredients in the recipe for success in these cases that, it's just it's anyone's, whoever puts the puzzle together in the the right way in the quickest time. And sometimes it can be just as easy as just having one country in your mind and not even considering the other sometimes.
Absolutely, yeah. I didn't even think of Italy there, really.
I didn't really either.
Italy at all.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got my ideas about this one.
All right, got to plug in my computer charger.
Instantly. I kind of knew this was going to happen. Yeah.
All right, there we go. Computer is
actually
charging.
Well, hold on a sec. It's interesting.
Okay, let's see where people are going here.
Basically, same neighborhood, but not.
Okay, yeah, pretty similar guesses here for
similar
sure.
Guesses.
Wait.
Let's see.
Wait. What's happening?
What?
Is oh my god.
Let's go.
We got a 5K from Vamp.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Is this the first Swordmungous 5K?
Swordmungous 5K.
Done by 5K, Vamp. Trevor.
Oh my god, that was such a good impression. Why was that so good? That's crazy, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, the beers guy. Is that a 5K, Trevor?
True.
All right. We got the next round starting.
This might be really interesting, I think. I could be wrong. I think it's actually really interesting. But we'll see where the players go here. I think both these players are probably
I would be upset if this was my round right now.
Yeah, well, if I was Vamp, I would be upset. If I was Q-Tub, I'd be very happy.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see where this is. I can't believe that 5K though. I didn't really.
That was sick.
I mean, I was like, okay, there is a town name, but what are the odds that you're gonna find that?
I think I've only ever 5K'd in that country one time, and it was it did not happen within the course of 1 minute. I will tell you that.
Yeah, probably same.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see where the players go here. Actually, quite far it seems, but we'll have to see where they end up going. I actually have no idea. And it is Russia. Vamp is much closer. Is that gonna be game?
That's game? Really tough. Oh. No, it's not actually.
It's not.
There's still a little bit of room for Q-Tub to come back.
Wow.
Looks pretty intimidating looking at a full health bar though. But you know what? I think that Q-Tub is up to the challenge. And I'm sure that Vamp is going to be defending that.
It 100%. Could go anyway.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Could still go anyway. this round's weird. I'm not really sure what this is. I mean, it should be a tough challenge for Q2
Yeah,
and Vamp
I
here,
think it's
so.
like between like Baltimore or wherever they're clicking. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's in between, like, Mexico or like Japan somewhere. Like,
Agreed. Somewhere in that vicinity. And
exactly.
wow, we have.
Oh, that's gonna
That's
be
it.
game.
That
Okay, that's
is it
game.
for
Yeah,
QTub. Unfortunate. Getting the double rush around there.
dude,
Very tough. Very tough. And Vamp put up quite a fight. And insane.
it's really funny because I totally thought that
Insane.
was
GG's.
Ukraine. I totally thought that was Ukraine. I thought it was like
Yeah.
Western Ukraine or something, but wow, that's pretty wild there.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
GG's to
that's
Vamp.
how it happens sometimes, you get a couple of these like, randomly placed rush around sometimes in the worst possible place. And for some players, it can spell trouble. And even if you consider yourself good at the country, it's one of those countries where, if you've ever watched Finbar play Russia, even when he's confident, sometimes it just doesn't work out. And it's interesting. Watching
Exactly.
players that know Russia also squirm at the country that they know and that they enjoy playing inside. It's
Exactly.
it is interesting. That's what makes GeoGuessr such a phenomenal and unpredictable game.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
We have Kim card here, but remember that's just going to be Vamp. And then,
Absolutely,
guys, I think Vamp got the first flawless. I think, right? I think that was the first flawless. Maybe
I was first flawless and first 5K in the same
first 5K.
match. That is noteworthy.
Insane.
That is noteworthy indeed.
Absolutely insane.
Absolutely.
Creepy says Kim card going all the way. True. True. All right, we got Nick Ra versus Slam 4 next. And this should be interesting. I think this is a fairly evenly matched game. Kind of like the last one even. So let's get Slam 4. Let's get Nick Ra. Here we go. Perfect. And remember, guys, make sure to join your game beforehand as well. So next we got Bulgaria Enjoyer. And then Matt actually could not make it. So we'll see if we can get a sub in for that maybe. All right, let's start the game here.
I'm going to start it up. All right, I'll maximize this. Provide the maximum amount of real estate for your watching experience as we see what happens between Slam and Nikra here in round 1.
Vamp says, is this for fun or is there a prize? The prize is that you get a special role on Discord, and we just made it actually. It's called the Swordmungous.
So that's for you, Jordan. That's for you. We focus group that one for you.
That's true. That's actually true.
Yeah.
like Symungous was like, oh, Ground Jordan would love that one.
Yep.
That's
100%.
What he said.
Yeah.
Actually, Ground Jordan, you could sub in for the next one. You could sub in for the next game. But anyways, we got Slam 4. Almost 5K in Ecuador.
Serious.
Very nice.
Yeah. Small country to start us off, but doesn't appear that trend has been followed into round 2, where we're staring at yet another massive forest here. Let's see if the players know exactly what street this is in downtown ?
All right, yeah, let's see where this is. I'm not totally sure, honestly. Not totally sure what this is, actually. So we'll see where the players go here. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait. This is really interesting.
This is interesting. Well, I've been on one end of this issue before. Let's see. All right, we have a confident lock in here from Nikra.
True.
And let's see if the confidence translates over to the other side with Slam, who is making some last-minute decisions about where to put the marker. And it looks like it's going to fall in Nikra's camp there, where even though he was not in the right country, I mean, being on the other end of, another classic round.
I like how the person who got the country right, like, got like way less points. It's so funny.
Oh, 100%. And that happens when you have a country that literally spans almost the entire globe.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, I just realized Dennis Proyoya kind of called being the next like sub in, I guess. So maybe Dennis can fill in for the next game.
That's fine. Yeah, you mark him down. We'll fire it up and we'll get it done.
Yeah. Just because he said that before.
Yep.
Ground Jordan. So
all right, we got round 3
Jordan,
here.
Okay, yeah. I have no idea what this is at all. Yeah, no idea.
All right, both players kind of hovering over the same country here.
I feel like The players are actually playing quite well. Like I feel like some of these I definitely know I wouldn't get for sure. So
And you know what? We have one lock-in, 2 lock-ins, and
okay.
a pretty predictable result. Just kind of a bit of a mishmash in Mexico here, where we're kind of in the middle of the country, but not really. It's a difficult one, and
A little more damage going to Nick Ra there.
a little bit, but that seems to come into play very heavily sometimes, as the rounds have been close in a couple of situations.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, we'll go to the next round here. Oh, and Dennis Peryoya, I think. You also need to join my Discord to screen share if you're gonna do that. And then
we got round.
If you're not there, then Ground Jordan can fill it up, but I don't know.
All right, we got a guess here, or at least a consideration.
Ooh.
We got a consideration.
Oh, this is interesting.
It looks like they're scanning somewhat different areas here.
It's pretty interesting.
This can get a little spicy here. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, Nick Ross sends.
All right, let's see if they can stand the heat in this level of spice here, as both players, it looks like they're going to be guessing in different countries.
Oh, and
it's Greece. And that's a huge chasm of distance there that it looks like is enough to spell defeat for Slam. GG's, and Nikra decisively plonking in Greece there, getting the virtual 5K. I mean, if you're under 50 kilometers, that's basically a 5K in my opinion.
It's very, very close there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, GG's to the winner, and GG's to the one who tried to make it happen, but there will be other opportunities in the future. And thank you so much for being part of the tournament. And that goes for everyone who has played thus far in the first of.
And Nick Ra, you only have to beat Vamp now. You just got to beat Vamp.
Yeah, just got to beat the final boss. That's it.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see. Lots of final bosses here. This is basically a tournament of final bosses.
So we got Bulgaria Enjoyer versus possibly Dennis Peryoya if he's here. I don't think he is, because I don't see anyone here that would resemble him. So Ground Jordan, would you like to possibly join, or
do we got a fist pump from Ground Jordan to join?
A fist pump, really?
No
wait, I need to get Bulgaria.
No problem,
it's Bulgaria Enjoyer. And then gotcha. Okay.
I don't know if I'd call you washed, Vamp. I don't know if I'd call you washed.
Vamp, you're absolutely not washed.
I appreciate the humility. I appreciate you being humble. It is admirable. But you're not.
Oh, Jordan, the party link is just in the Discord. But I guess if you want to join H9UJ, I guess. H9UJ. Let's see. It's not in here yet. No, like Vamp will always say like, "Oh, I'm washed," and then he'll like 5K like half the rounds. It's like, okay, bro. I don't know. All right, we don't have.
I think when he was saying washed, he means that he's going to be washing the floor with people.
Oh, exactly. I
think that's what it meant. I'm reading into it like that.
Wait, I used to be able to 5K 75% of color rounds. Now I'm missing free roads. Oh my. Okay, bro. I don't know any roads in Colo. Okay, like, Ground Jordan is here, and Beautiful. He's going to be facing Bulgaria Enjoyer. Should be an interesting match here.
Absolutely, they all have been. Honestly, no snoozers here today.
Absolutely. I think I played Bulgaria Enjoyer yesterday.
I've definitely played them before as well. I've played probably a lot of the people, in this group.
I think Bulgaria Enjoyer crushed me. Actually, I think. I think I played terribly against.
Let's see.
Okay. Okay. Pretty interesting here. Let's see where it ends up being. I'm not actually sure. More Canada representation. Yeah, where are the Canada rounds actually? Where are they? Have we gotten any Canada rounds? I just realized.
Yes, we have.
Have we gotten
East Coast Canada?
Wait,
we had Nova Scotia. Oh, what?
Wait, I kind of missed what happened.
We were yapping there. It looks as though
what?
We had a Bulgaria Enjoyer 1.5K, which is actually just a 5K.
Yeah, that's insane. Okay, well,
incredible.
More like Peru Enjoyer, frankly.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, we're enjoying. We are definitely enjoying, and I hope you are as well at home.
Absolutely. Oh, somebody said the PEI in the beginning was the first Canada.
Yes, that
And
is correct.
That's true.
That's what I was. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I mean that was a cool Canada round too, because I looked at the
Absolutely.
red soil and I was like, oh, it is probably PEI, but
All right.
we'll see
3/4
where
of a
they
minute
go.
on the clock here. We're surveying the landscape. Bulgaria Enjoyer in the map. Now Ground Jordan in the map. Ground Jordan in the map, and he's making some plays here. He's making some decisions. Let's see if they pan out. Let's see if the confidence can translate into points. Let
Okay.
us see.
Okay. Going pretty similar regions here.
Mm-hmm.
See what happens. Oh,
Wow. All right.
okay.
Well, it looks as though it was just downtown the Iberian Peninsula in Portugal.
Wow, Bulgaria Door is playing at another level right now, like a 5K in the beginning, and then just getting that
Phenomenal.
random Portugal
You know,
round.
sometimes when you're on, and
Yeah.
well, it's a tough spot to be in Ground Jordan's position when it's only round 3 and you've just got about 1,000 points left. You'd be a little bit scared, but let's just see, because any one round can start to swing things in the other direction. It is possible.
Absolutely, yeah. This one is tough. I don't know what this is, but
Let's see if they know. Let's see if they know.
okay. Bulgaria Door locks it in. Ground
Yeah.
Jordan has his pin down, but has not committed anything yet.
Mm-hmm. But in a similar zone, and it looks as though it's closer to, I believe it's pronounced Nice. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is the southern region of the country of Serbia.
Should be niche.
Niche? Yeah.
I think so.
The diacritic marks, I'm not sure how to pronounce all of them yet. So if all these you at home who know, I apologize. Yeah. Okay. I will take your word for it.
Oh, Arpon says the same. So I'm probably not wrong, but it's not like I'm good at pronunciation either.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we have a car with a visible antenna.
I feel like I know what this is.
Yeah, I have a couple theories.
Like, I think I know what this is, but it's also like not 100%. So
doing our best not to say things out loud, and so that's why we're being a little bit cryptic here. I'm sure you guys picked up on that quite a long time ago.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. All right, and okay, we got Bulgarian Enjoyer's pin down.
It's down, but it's not plonked. And that might be on purpose, or it might just be psychological. It might just be that they don't know exactly where they are. They're not confident. There's a lot of reasons why people either guess or don't guess early, or, sometimes not at all if it's me. But
Exactly. And it ends up being Spain.
Yeah, it was Spain, and quite a bit closer from the western coast of Turkey. And it looks as though Ground Jordan has lost the match, unfortunately. But Bulgaria Enjoyer continuing to enjoy the Iberian Peninsula, making phenomenal guesses. This one good enough to knock out the legendary Ground Jordan.
Absolutely. But yeah, thank you, Ground Jordan, for subbing in. Some hard rounds, and Bulgaria Enjoyer played like out of his mind. So yeah, GG's to both players there.
Indeed.
I swear to God, the chat said don't mention Zaragoza around Swordslicer. That's so stupid.
A pain point?
Yeah, it's not my greatest moment.
Oh no, you had there was a Zaragoza incident?
There was a Zaragoza incident. We don't talk about it.
Well, we might have to bring that up in the post-game interview here to see what the true story is behind this infamous Zaragoza thing.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. The lore. The lore.
All right, but next we have the legendary content creator GeoChico versus Leak. They're both in here. I just didn't see them somehow. Okay. So
yeah, GeoChico literally ruling the world of TikTok. GeoGuessr.
True. Absolutely.
Insane commitment, great community, and just all around excellent person to get information from, to vibe with. Always a pleasure to be in the company of Mr. GeoChico.
Absolutely. Does a lot for the community for sure.
Indeed. All
right. And we'll start the battle here. GeoChico versus Leak. Let's see who can pull it off here. Oh yeah, Grandroid says so many Indonesian chatters in the YouTube live stream. Yeah,
absolutely.
I could like kind of read some of them, but there's like too many words. I can't word,
Maybe a future grinding, you're gonna just speak perfect Indonesian one day. No.
Yeah, maybe someday, but
Well, let's see if you can know your Capupatin. Let's just see if we know that.
absolutely. I
We'll
still
start
forget
with
those
that.
sometimes. All right, we'll see what
All
this
right.
round is. I actually, well, I have no idea actually what this is. So, all right, we have one lock here,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and Chico's already crying. Actually,
Yeah, yeah. Let's
dang,
just see if
that's
this is theatrics or if, in fact, the tears are warranted.
we will see.
We will see, indeed. We have a question mark emerging in the emoji.
All right, we'll see what they do here.
Mm-hmm. It's always a bit
Yeah.
nerve-wracking when you see dirt roads, and it's just, they're everywhere. And,
Oh,
wow.
and that's
That
almost game on round one, but it's not
is
quite.
unfortunate for Chico. It's really unfortunate. It was looks like it
Just a hard
was
round.
just downtown Sinaloa there. A very difficult region of Mexico. Some parts of it can look very dry, and the other parts in the southern area can look quite a bit more lush and agrarian because it is quite an agricultural area. And so, the texture of that area can be very difficult. And sometimes you might even send wrong continent. It has been known to happen in this game.
Absolutely, and that's a really hard round. I mean, there's just not
Indeed. Yep.
much to do with that. So,
Yep. That could be anywhere from El Paso to Ecuador. You just never know.
yeah, exactly. All right, we'll see where this one is here. Actually, why am I not sure? I feel like I should know, and I kind of don't actually. I think I know the language probably, but oh, okay. And I think Chico gets a little bit of damage.
Yeah, it looks as though we were
94.
in Tamil Nadu, so that was the Tamil language there, one of the southern Indian languages. There are a few. There are some differences. So if you're able to spot them, the differences can be quite staggering, especially as multis build up.
Absolutely, yeah.
But it looks as though they were both in the right state. But it is quite a large state. So again, even that can come into play. Now, I've lost in Andhra Pradesh before. I certainly have.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, like all the Indian states are so large. It's like you can look at the script and be like, oh, that's like Tamil script, and then just like completely die because
Indeed.
all the states are so big.
Yeah, deceivingly so.
We'll see what we have here. I'm not sure myself really, but we'll see where Leek and Chico go here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Are we certain of the country? I believe we probably are. Yeah.
Okay, Leek is slightly closer. I don't know if that's game though. No, it's not.
Southeastern corner of Utah there. Chico stays in the game. Quite a low life total, but you know what? All you need is a chair and the will to plonk out of your mind with 327 health against Leek's 3,900. A staggering difference, but not out of the realm of possibility for someone as talented as Mr. GeoChico. So let's just see if Leek can hold on or if GeoChico can pull off the comeback of the day.
Absolutely. Multis make it so that health just doesn't matter at all. You can just die instantly. So yeah. Also, I love wait, somebody commented this. It was Alasra. Is Symungous on a mission to replace Toby on the Geo World Cup cast? True. Symungous for World Cup commentator. Let's go.
Hey, let's go. I that is a huge compliment. That is a huge compliment.
Pretty sick, but
let's just start with this. Let's start with this fine Saturday and lock in here. And we've got Leek just continuing insane guesses. Unfortunate for GeoChico. It is unfortunate, but you know what? Sometimes that's just the way it goes. I mean, NMPZ is absolutely diabolical sometimes, and I'm sure that, well, it's just one of those times where Chico has faced the business end of that diabolical round action, and Leek takes home the win there. Phenomenal.
Yeah, and NMPZ is
so
quite
tough.
an evil game mode.
It's evil. It's evil. It's fun. It's exciting, but it is emotional. It can be emotional.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's brutal too because Leek is like I think a 1700 or something crazy. So
yeah. GG's to Leek and GG's to GeoChico.
Absolutely,
phenomenal. We'll be seeing more
of both players.
We'll be seeing more of everyone here, I hope.
Well, that should put us at an interesting one. Bulgaria Enjoyer versus Leek for that one, so that's pretty interesting at least. We got Wanderlust versus Lodi next. Very cool. Let's see. Let me replace the players here. We got Wanderlust right here. Perfect. Fun fact about Wanderlust, guys. at least if I'm thinking of the right person, I think he can read Bengali and Thai. Let's see if he uses that here.
I can't even read
On
English.
it actually in NMPZ.
I
We
mean,
can never know.
English is hard enough for me to read, let alone very different languages. But you know what? I appreciate the effort that people are making, and it's great to see. It's like, it brings nerdiness to a whole new level, and I love it.
Exactly. And I think Lodi, probably one of the maybe top 10 in Indonesia, I think. I don't know why I couldn't get that word out, but
all good. Let's see if they can get the guesses out.
Yes. Exactly. All right, let's.
Ooh, this is an interesting round. I have an idea. But it's one of 3. And
Yeah,
I would end up with a no guess in a situation like this because I'd be in the map just like thinking.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh shoot, neither is screen sharing. Oh no.
All right, well, the round started. Maybe
Oh yeah, guys, if you're in the chats, make sure you are screen sharing. You can do it after this round. We won't be
things are gonna break a little bit this time. We're getting things sort of fine tuned.
That's true.
That's communication as well from everyone, so that's okay. We're not gonna be too hard on everyone. We're gonna have some fun.
I will say too, I do trust these players, luckily, so that's good.
And we have a double no guess.
Actually, that's probably fine if they're just gonna screen share, right? Or is that what's happening? What's even happening? Is Wanderlust even in the Discord call? Because Lodi is.
We'll take a quick moment before you preview the next round.
Sure.
And just see if everything is working out. I'll give you a moment to do that. Let's just bring back on my soothing lo-fi music.
Exactly. Wait, somebody said maybe they're AFK. Could you imagine they AFK'd? Like they went to the bathroom or something. And
the chances of them both doing it at the same time are probably rather low. So I feel that this is like maybe they heard and this is like a coordinated effort to fix whatever issue was happening. I'm not sure. What do we think? We have any communication with the 2 players? Maybe we'll establish that and then take it from there. What do we say?
I'll actually, I'll even in the server. Hold on, Lodi, and then, ooh, what's Wanderlust? Oh no, I don't actually know what Wanderlust's Discord is.
Why don't if you have them on GeoGuessr chat, maybe you can message in there. I know I do actually.
Well, he's somewhere in the signups, so in theory I could find out who it is. Wanderlust. I'll be able to find it, I think.
Okay.
Just need a second here, so.
No problemo.
Oh, okay, I found it. Yeah, so now I can at them and just be like, hey, like, screen share and whatever.
All right.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, maybe they're screen sharing right now though. Oh, Lodi is screen sharing. Okay. Where is? I don't know where Wanderlust is.
All right. Well, they're playing, so maybe are they in chat? I think they have a different name outside of GeoGuessr, I'm pretty sure.
Or like I added their Discord. Okay. But they're not there. Huh. Okay, Lodi.
All right, let's go 30 seconds. And let's see if Wanderlust materialize. Otherwise, we will have to replace the player in the effort of keeping the show on the road. Unfortunately, this kind of stuff does happen. I'm not sure.
Or I don't even know if we have to do that because we did let Max.
So if they're ready to play, do we just? I guess why did they both? I guess the question is why did they both leave the or like not guess is the question.
Or I don't know why Wanderlust didn't. Lodi said he's ready.
Okay, so you know what? Do you want to just? Why don't you just do this?
We can just start, honestly.
Yeah, just start it up.
I think Wanderlust is either A, not there, or
he might not be. Let's see. Well, we'll see in a moment. But if they don't guess this round, then maybe we just have to give the W to Lodi.
I think we give the W to Lodi because
let's
I don't
let's
think
see.
we've been doing player replacements for what's it called? Like people who weren't there beforehand.
Agreed. Yeah, if they spoke to you about it and things like that, that's the situation that we would use it for. In this case, it is just a no show essentially. For one reason or another, unfortunate. But let's just see. Let's see if Lodi can 5K this for the memes.
That would be pretty cool if Lodi 5Ks.
All
yeah,
right.
Wanderlust has not moved. So
all right. So you know what? Let's just end it.
Yeah, just give the win to Lodi.
Yep, just
I think that's fair.
No sense. Oops.
Unless, yeah, okay. I don't think Wanderlust is going to respond. So we're gonna give the win to Lodi there. Nice job, Lodi. I mean, it's nice to win, I guess. So
cracked cool. At the game. Cracked at the game.
Absolutely cracked.
So, okay, but just it happens. Tournament vibes. Yeah, we move on to the next.
Oh, how do I actually wait? Actually, a good point. How do I like get out of here? Abort game.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
And then you had just adjust the win in the thing.
Absolutely, I already did that. Perfect.
Actually. All right, good. We're ahead of the game.
Next we got something I can't pronounce and Perfect Geo, I think. Perfect Geo, actually. I remember facing that dude when he was like 1300, I think. And he's like 1600 now, I think. So pretty crazy.
All right, well.
And then this guy's also like 1500 or something. So pretty crazy. Pretty crazy match coming up here.
Indeed.
Let's start the game.
All right. That's cool.
People are cheering for Lodi in the chat. They're like, yes, Lodi. You destroyed him.
Yeah. Well, if they couldn't have, Geo, they're going to have to, to let Lodi take the W for Indonesia, right?
Exactly. All right, let's see where they go here. I'm not.
Indeed. And we have Zagdan. We have Zagdan as well.
Oh, I could just say Zagdan. I don't have to be like, oh, I can't pronounce it. I can't do it.
Yeah, Zagdan. It's Zagdan.
Yeah, Zagdan, exactly. I always make things more complicated. I don't know why.
All good, man.
We're simplifying things today, you know?
Indeed.
All right. Let's see where they go here. We have
interesting. We have a little bit of a separation between the two players here, distance-wise. Probably
I don't
the
like
tune of like 1,200 kilometers. What do we got here? Oh no, they're both. Was it Kaliningrad?
Or was it Kaliningrad?
It was Russia. Wow. Okay.
Wow. I would never go there.
I mean, you only go there because you think it's like either Poland or Czechia or Lithuania. Right.
Dude, it's all like dumb metas, like stuff like it's fall coverage and like you have the
antennas and all that.
Or sorry, the brake light is what I mean. Yeah.
All right,
but
so
I guess there are other reasons to go Kaliningrad. Like it looks like Europe, I guess. But
indeed.
All right, let's see where they go here. Not too far off. It's actually Austria? That's crazy.
Interesting. We have a Luxembourg plonk from Perfect Geo, and then a France, sort of a Lyon adjacent guess from Zagdan there in France. And just 300 kilometers separate the two guesses, so nothing too substantial there. But we have round 3 coming up, and I like the look of this round a lot. This is interesting.
Yeah, I think this is going to throw.
This is super interesting.
Potentially, it has the potential.
Yes, this is a very high potential for fun in this round.
Because I have no idea.
I don't know about this.
Zagdan has his. Oh, he locked in.
Wow.
I don't like his guess. Actually, I don't like it at all.
Let's see.
But it could be right. I
Who knows?
No idea.
As long as it's closer than where Perfect goes. Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, what's happening with Perfect Geo here?
And
wow.
And
Zagdan is like completely correct. What?
Wow.
That's game. Wow.
Vindicated.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Wow.
Okay.
And Swordslicer eating his words right now, saying that Zagdan's guess wasn't to be respected. And he eats the humble pie whole.
Absolutely, I do.
That's okay though. That's all in good fun.
I was just like, wow, it just doesn't look like Chile, but how it was. I mean, NMPZ is just difficult.
It's diffy, that's for sure.
Nice job to Zagdan there.
Yes, Zagdan absolutely crushing it. Wonderful. Love to see it.
And that'll be Lodi versus Zagdan in the next match there. Very
Let's
cool.
go. All right. So who we got up next?
We have Yoa versus Nibiru. Should be
Let's
a very
go.
interesting match.
Let's go. I know both these players. This should
Very
be fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Very epic players. Very good as
Absolutely.
well. Let's see, we got. Wait, sorry. Why am I blanking? Nibiru is next. Where is Nibiru? Oh, there he is. Okay, perfect. And we'll start the game here.
Wonderful. All right, here we go. Yo versus Nibiru here.
Oh yeah.
Waves, fantastic.
Oh, sorry, I was reading chat. Oh no.
Absolutely.
Okay, I heard our tournament got onto Liquipedia, which is very cool. The official GeoGuessr Wikipedia site, I think. I don't know why it's called Liquipedia, but
that's cool.
Very cool. Absolutely. I didn't even expect that, so that's really cool.
Let's go. I wonder if that's a restream thing, or I don't know. Who knows? Who knows why? Somebody may have
I think somebody has to input it in.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
Some like epic person put that in there, probably. So
certainly. Well,
very cool.
Appreciate it. Any exposure for this this exciting and growing game is always welcomed.
Absolutely. And for that Finland round, just kind of an average Finland round. You just
We talked over the Finland round. We knew that both players knew what they were doing, and so we move on to this round, which I don't think has that same level of surety between the two players here. Let's just see. And it looks as though, wow, staring you right in the face, Saragossa. Let's go.
Oh no, trauma.
Let's go.
Trauma.
At every chance, I'm just gonna keep applying pressure to that wound. Even though I don't know the full story yet.
I have a full-on panic attack on screen.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Zaragoza. All right, let's see here. The players are dealing with some very old-looking coverage.
Oh, Podpreek Guy? God, I can't say that. Apparently is updating the Liquipedia. So thank you so much to, I'm just going to say Podpreek, I think.
That's fantastic.
I really appreciate it. That's so kind, honestly.
Yeah, any extra efforts by anyone in this regard is like, completely and utterly GOAT status worthy.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And we have a lock-in from Nibiru here. And Yove's just taking an extra couple seconds here to figure out where in this... and that extra little couple seconds really actually ended up paying off to the tune of 500 points here. Round 3, a successful one for Yoav.
Average South Africa round.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right.
And this is I like this kind of round.
I think
it presents an interesting question as far as the players are concerned as to which side of the country to go on, because
it does.
Yeah, it does. Okay. And look, and this presents itself quite significantly.
Nibiru
deciding whether to go for east of the Andes or up north is always a consideration when you're dealing with certain types of rounds in Colombia.
Absolutely. And they're actually at equal points right now, so that kind of balances things out there. So see what happens with this round. I don't know if I'm just like, if I'm not in the correct GeoGuessr mindset. I have no idea what this is at all. I'm so confused. We'll see where Nibiru goes here.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure either. But I can understand Yoav's guess.
Nibiru.
Oh,
no.
That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Just a no guess. Lost in the I get lost in the sauce all the time, and I hope that's what it was, and it wasn't just like some sort of technical glitch. Unfortunate for Nibiru.
It kind of, unfortunately, I think it looked like he just didn't get it down in time.
I 100%. Because it was one of those ones where you really have to consider whether is it actually Colombia or are we in Mexico? It's definitely something that you have to think about in those sort of situations. I don't know. There's probably a good reason why Yo was able to send their guest there very quickly.
To be
the confidence there. You always wonder what is the thing that makes them so confident, because I probably wasn't as confident. I wouldn't have been, at least. So unfortunately, that also presents the problem for situations like with Nibiru's, where sometimes you just aren't able to that click, that extra 1 millisecond delay in your input device can sometimes mean that you lose the round, and that is just the unfortunate reality. Sometimes.
Yeah, and to be fair, Nibiru in chat did say I wasn't going Colombia, I guess. So at least
I guess
it wouldn't have mattered in a way. So
the postscript checks out there. Totally makes sense.
I will say I thought that was Canada.
I kind of thought it was too. Like I'm like, is this like some sort of weird like Eastern Townships Quebec kind of nonsense? What is this?
I literally thought that was Canada. I did
Yeah.
not think that was.
Yeah,
I did not think that was Colombia at all. That's crazy.
absolutely. All right.
All right, but we got
GG's to
Pod
them.
Preek versus May.
Indeed.
That'll be an interesting match there.
Mhm.
Both pretty skilled players for sure. Let's see.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's Pod Preek right there. And then we got, let's see, we'll get May in here. Where is May? Oh, there's May. Perfect. All right. Let's see who wins this matchup here.
And we are about to load in here. We got the preview screen between Pod Preek and May. Phenomenal.
Absolutely. Oh, also, Vamp just said, I've mapped the whole road. So it's the road in Colombia.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's how I spent my summer.
All right. And just a South Korea round. Very banal. 6 damage dealt to Pod Preek.
Yeah, I mean, maybe one day we'll just get some really nice like Gen 4 new coverage and we can stop insta sending what is otherwise probably a very interesting country. But unfortunately, the size and the
it probably is an interesting country. It's just like it's so easy to get that it's like, and it's so small too.
well, region guessing is difficult. And like there's
yeah.
We have
Well,
one
that's the
player
funny
locked
thing.
in here. Let's just see if there's some agreement between whereabouts in the world. I assume there probably is going to be a relatively close one, but let's just see. What do we got? Yeah.
Okay. Going
Just,
about the same place. I think it was technically San Marino.
Yeah, San Marino does have the new coverage. So you're more likely to see that now because it is more of a 50-50 with the surrounding areas of Italy proper.
Wow, country streak ended. Started in South Korea, ended in San Marino. Crazy.
That's right.
Going to round 3 here.
Yep.
And just another one where I'm clueless. I have no idea. So we'll see where they go.
Well, we've got one side. I was probably going to go somewhere in that ballpark. But again, this is one of those rounds that's probably you're going to have to do a double take. I don't know if it's all that predictable.
This looks like cursed almost. Like it doesn't look real. It's just so weird.
Yeah.
And 1.4x damage could mean trouble for the players here.
Could be enough. Very well.
It absolutely could. We'll see. But I think they're going relatively similar areas, it seems. But I don't know. We'll have to see where they end up sending here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's just Nayarit.
Yeah.
Neither of them are very far off.
It was kind of generic looking, sort of like somewhat arid, hilly Mexico coverage.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we got a region guessing one here. Somebody said, I think that road's on Plunkett. Really? It didn't look like one that was on Plunkett, but I could be wrong.
Right.
We'll see where May goes here. I don't know how good these two are at.
It's a big country. It is a big country. But probably they're going to be in a somewhat similar half of the country, I'm assuming. Let's just see.
They are.
Yeah. This is basically just the Mexico round, but transplanted onto South America in terms of the distance between the two players. Basically the same.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Pretty even game going into round 5 here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is more interesting.
Just average Europe round, I guess.
Pretty average.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. These Europe rounds are just very difficult. All right. Oh, they actually both get Belgium.
Was it just me, or did it look super dry in that round based on like it didn't? You know what I mean? Maybe it's just like the sun, like the contrast and like the tint of the picture can sometimes really impact where you think a place is. Unfortunately,
that's true. I was gonna say even the seasonal coverage. Like
yes,
I had a round yesterday where it was a desert, but it was in winter coverage. So I thought it was like Wyoming, but it was actually like Texas.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
There's a lot of things that can affect the coverage and like the way it looks, and can really throw you off there. So
especially if you have a picture in your mind and you just stick with that and you have that sort of like confirmation bias type of thing going on, right?
Absolutely. All right, and we'll see where the players go here. They're actually slightly different areas here. Pretty interesting. We'll see who's correct. 2x damage actually could be decent damage, whoever is correct here. So we'll have to find out. And it looks like May is closer.
Wow, it's like smack in the middle there.
It is just
but not too much in the way of points being exchanged.
Absolutely. And honestly, this is like one of the closer games we've had for sure. I guess besides the 10-round game that we had, but let's see where this goes here. May goat, true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And where's Podpreet gonna go here? May has his marker down. See where Podpreet ends up going.
Yeah.
I am not totally sure what this is.
It's kind of been the theme. Like these actually, some of these have been very difficult looking rounds.
Yeah, no, a lot of these are very, very difficult.
Very generic looking right now.
And that is the point.
Yes.
With Rainbow World too.
Absolutely.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
Very tricky.
It's supposed to make you think once, twice, 3 times. You're just kind of trying to figure out between a few countries and even large countries that have lots of regions. So yeah.
Of course.
Patrick is making an interesting guess there. And then we got quite a difference between the two guesses here.
Difference.
And it's going to be May.
And it's Indo. Oh my God.
Yeah. And that's going to be it for Podpreet. A valiant effort indeed. A valiant effort indeed. And it's going to be on the island of Java in Indonesia.
Absolutely.
And we have a confident guess and a big W there for May. A big W.
Indeed. Yeah, not an easy round at all. For me, it was like Bangla, Indo, like possibly even Thailand 50-50, but I was like, I don't know. All right. That'll be 1 for May there.
Yes, indeed.
Well, May and that. And now we got Arla Duck versus Dev. That's pretty crazy.
Let's go.
Dev is the highest rated player in the entire tournament.
Yeah?
But don't let that fool you. Barley Goat absolutely has a chance here. It's NMPZ.
Oh, I've been crushed by Barley Goat numerous times. Absolutely. Yes.
All right, so we got Dev versus Barley Duck. I'll stop saying Barley Goat now, but
it's okay. We like it.
Indeed. All right, and looks like we got this round. I don't even know what this is. Well, I know what country it is, but I don't know where in the country it is. So, rip. Let's see where.
You are very welcome.
Go here.
We're very welcome indeed, Podpreet. Thank you for joining.
Oh yeah, absolutely. GG's to both of those players there.
Yeah.
It's very hard, very hard rounds. Yeah, thanks for turning. Yeah, thanks for updating it to Liquipedia as well. So really appreciate it.
And that was huge.
That is actually like awesome, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got player locked
Devula
in.
only 1800. Oh, so Vamp, his other account is 2000. So.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's 2000 rated, which is insane. Probably one of the.
Oh, we got the downtown Toronto guess. We got the southern Indiana. Looks like somewhere like near Evansville, Louisville. Okay.
Wow.
We got a Louisville guesser here, and well, that is good for the points there. And we got round number 2 about to start.
Close to home, but I can't say I recognize it. So
yeah, par for the course in the Midwest, I think. Difficult.
That's just all US rounds just look the same.
A lot of them.
So
yeah.
I don't know. All right, let's see where the players go here. Okay, we have okay. Interesting. Slightly different country sends there, but not too much damage overall.
Mm-hmm.
700. I mean, that's like 1/5 of the health almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a tough one. Always wondering which country has more yellow houses. Would it be Sweden, or are there even some in Norway? I think they're more red, but again, you can kind of probably paint your house whatever color you want.
Indeed. Somebody asked Dev 2000 rating. Yes, his other account Ved is 2000 rating. I think this account technically is like 1800, but it doesn't really matter.
It's still pretty good.
Absolutely. Is this going to be a toss-up here? I just realized. Like, I think the country is clear, but.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think a lot of people probably have that in their mind too.
I don't think even Dev knows.
Yeah, well, and that's it looks
Dev has not placed his marker down, so I'm not sure Dev even knows where this is.
Yeah,
and I don't either. So,
well, let's just we're gonna have to see if hedge pays off or if committing is the move. You don't know. It's hard to know.
Yeah, we'll have to see where the players go here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I don't know either.
We'll see.
I don't know either. We have Barley Duck locked in.
Okay, Barley Duck.
And it looks as though the commitment pays off to the tune of 462. I mean, everything about that round was difficult.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Barladuck dealing some damage towards Dev. Very
Yeah,
nice.
mitigating the damage obviously by placing their pin in the water there.
Oh, and Dev insta-sending.
Yeah.
Let's see where Barladuck goes here. I'm not totally sure what this is, but we will
Anyone's
see.
guess.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's see where they end up sending here. And they both send Greece on
Both
Italy.
5K'ing each other in Greece, and it ends up just being the southern tip of the toe of the country of Italy. Southern Italy.
Average Mediterranean Europe round.
Absolutely.
Oh, this looks pretty interesting here. I think I've been told that Dev is really good at this country. I think.
I believe it.
So that's kind of scary. But we'll see what Barladuck can do here. You never know. It's not an easy round at all. So
Not at all. Depends on the day. Depends how you're feeling. Depends on the GeoGuessr universe if they're going to be able to give the points to you.
Absolutely.
Or take them away just as easily.
Exactly. The GeoGuessr gods decide.
Certainly. Are they merciful or vengeful? Let's find out.
Indeed. And we'll see where both players go here. Oh no. Okay, Dev's locked in. Okay, but Barladuck is lining up a road.
Confidence and
either of
Dev.
their roads.
Yeah. Going south of Comodoro.
And that's 11.
Province of Santa Cruz. 11. Yeah. Difficult.
Damage dealt.
Yeah. And so little separates those provinces in terms of the overall look and feel in a lot of the areas. And so, it's about like learning specific coverage, and it's very
exactly. Difficult. Let's see the next round here.
Yeah, but round 6. 2.0x.
Pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Pretty difficult.
Yeah, I could see a few places here. But you can only send one. So let's see which one both of the players choose here.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. I don't really know what this is.
Well, let's leave it up to the two pros here to figure it out.
Oh,
they're in the hot seat. And
Barladuck changes his guess. And he's... Oh, Dev, what?
Wow.
What is that? Dev, like 5Ks? What?
The Highway 40 in Peru is knowable. Dev knows it. Unfortunate for Barladuck, but GG's. A great performance. Giving them a fight. But, sometimes when you know that it's the 40.
Like, Barladuck's guess made so much sense. It's just not right, I guess.
A Peru knower is
close enough.
A friend. Let me just go ahead and say that. That is a difficult thing to be. Someone who can know the country Peru. A very difficult country. Very few select places in the country, in my opinion at least, are very easily, or not easily, but, substantively knowable. It's difficult.
That's insane.
I'm just going to click Lima and move on with my day, but sometimes that just spells lights out, and so you're trying not to be on the business end of that problem for sure. But,
that's absolutely insane.
Appreciate the efforts by Bar, and they this is a tournament of goats, and one goat defeating another goat. Let's just leave it at that.
That's true. Yeah. Great job to both players there.
Mm-hmm.
Not easy at all. Unless you're Dev.
Indeed.
All right. We got Yanizo versus Undwas, right? Yeah. Okay. I had to make sure that was Undwas. All right. Let's start that game there.
Good to go. All right, we get into it. We get the preview here. All of you at home can take a look at this and see what the players are going to be getting themselves into in just a quick second here.
Absolutely.
And we have round 1.
I think Undwas is 1700, but Elo doesn't matter on the Swordmungous tournament. Only the performance of the players matters. So
and let's not forget vibes. Vibes matter too.
Vibes absolutely matter, of course.
I don't even know what that means, but I like saying it. It's fun to say. No,
I just laugh because vibes matter, but my vibes are questionable sometimes.
That's okay. Nah.
Absolutely. All right, Yanizo taking a little bit of damage there, but doesn't matter too much. Just a random Sweden round.
Indeed it was.
All right, we got some...
The home country of GeoGuessr, I might add.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not the most interesting country in GeoGuessr, unfortunately, but...
It's okay. IRL, very beautiful. Nice place.
I wonder what is the most interesting country in GeoGuessr, because I don't know.
Christmas Island, probably? No.
True.
No. Midway Atoll, obviously.
Wow, it's Queensland. I definitely didn't
Queensland.
expect that. Neither did the players there. And Unwas will take
Was that new
500
or
damage.
was that new coverage or older coverage? I couldn't remember.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because that does matter. I think now that there's a whole bunch of new 2024 coverage, it, like I said before, it can change your Australia game for the better or for the worse.
Some people are literally what's it called? Mapping all the new coverage and just saying like, oh, what does the new coverage look like in every single country? It's insane, honestly.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Like people have like these 2024 JSONs where they just look at all the countries of 2024, which is nuts.
Yeah.
All right, let's
We
see
got
where
a lock
Dioniso goes
in.
here. We do have a lock from Unwas. And Dioniso seems maybe unsure here, but
yeah, well, let's just see. Sometimes it's that last minute, and it's like the last minute, the last minute plonk.
Last minute plonk works.
Edging itself on the right side of the middle of the label Mexico, which is great place to guess.
And we have a region guess here. Region guess kind of round.
Yeah.
We'll see where the players go.
Yep. Nicely tree-lined roads and beautiful looking fields there. It is just going to be southern Madhya Pradesh or northern Maharashtra. I can't really tell. I think it's Madhya Pradesh.
It is.
Yeah.
Northern Maharashtra.
Oh, it was northern Maharashtra. So the dark sort of orangey earth on the soil there, it something that people can sometimes use to get that. That's a plonket. I think that's a plonket tip.
Maharashtra soil is like black though. It's like completely black pretty much.
So very fertile. All right. Well, we have 50 seconds left on the clock here, and this is a round that they're going to have to take a moment, take in everything, consider everything, and then see if they can actually, work this one out.
This is cursed because I feel like I know the country, but I can't like place it. I don't know. It's super weird. Also, it's funny. I look in the chat and I see somebody named Kirana. Well, Kirana, okay, I guess. And I was like, "Is that Karanya?" I was like,
well, that has happened before. That has happened in in streams of yours in the past. That's for sure.
Absolutely, that's pretty funny. All right, we'll see where the players go here. Okay. Oh my! Whoa, that's one of the biggest blunders we've seen in the entire thing. Not that it's obviously very, very difficult. Wow, they go Arjan. Looks like Russia, maybe. I thought Bolivia actually, and it was. Oh, it's very southern Russia, or south of this road here. That's insane.
Wow. Well,
I don't know what to say. That Russia didn't come to my mind at all.
No, it didn't. It definitely didn't. It was like 17th on my list in my mind, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't even. It's actually 56th on my list personally, but
nice. That's on brand, by the way, Swordslicer.
It is on brand. Absolutely. Let's see. Unwas sends it in.
Wow.
Dioniso sending basically the same thing.
Yeah, coastal Western Australia there.
I think we had some curb meta. I think the curbs are Western Australia, which is the cringiest sentence on earth. But
yeah. But you know what? Everyone here is for it. They understand that, the cringy sentences are part of this game.
Absolutely. The Gen 3 Kazakhstan bird poop meta, as some might say.
All right. We have Unwas locked in, as is Dioniso. And it's going to be Unwas here in the western end of Belgium.
Okay. Equalizing the game there. They're only 50 points off. Exactly. So very intense game so far between Dioniso and Unwas. Will they get the country here? I think the country's maybe free. Maybe.
I think 3 hours and 30 minutes for eternity is probably not bad. I mean, the one that I participated in a couple of weeks ago, it went on for significantly longer, I think, did it not?
I actually said my goal was basically about 4 hours.
Okay.
Around there, like 3 to 4 hours. So that's perfect.
We're on pace.
We are on pace. Should speed up a bit in the later rounds.
Definitely.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I just don't want it to go on for like 6 hours. It's like kind of the main thing, maybe.
That'd be long.
Yeah.
We still have a large number of people watching. So at home, thank you so much for taking some time on this Saturday, wherever you are, to watch us.
Absolutely.
Watch people play GeoGuessr.
Hope you all are enjoying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I totally thought that was Turkey. What?
Wow.
Whoa, and Dioniso pulling out the victory against Unwas. That's a pretty decent upset, actually, but
Yeah,
happens.
how many tournament lives has the Iberian Peninsula spelled doom for today? I think it's at least been one or two. There's been a couple of victories in Spain.
This is a very Turkish looking poll.
It is. It is.
I totally thought this
You
was
know what?
Turkey,
Maybe they
actually.
ordered those polls from the same place. You never know.
Perhaps.
You know, maybe they have the same supplier.
Maybe
A
somebody.
lot of unknowns in this game. We got to consider
You know what?
everything.
Maybe somebody took that and put it there just to throw off a GeoGuessr player.
100%.
Maybe that's what happened.
Are you kidding? 100%. They imported it. They planted it in. It paid off people in the government to, not cause a stir. Yeah.
And now we have Dev versus Yunizo for that next round.
Absolutely.
And yeah, Yunizo, that's all you got to do, man. You just got to beat Dev. That's all you got to do.
That's it.
Easy.
This is easy work. Easy work.
Exactly. All right, we have Ronnie Lowell versus Weegene, aka Kevin. Let's confirm that, and then we got to get. Wait, how did I just forget? Oh, Ronnie Lowell. That's right. Pretty epic players here.
Indeed.
Swordslicer OGs, not quite OGs, but it's fine. Okay, we will start the
We're
game
almost
here.
there. We're almost at the OG level of
They're kind of OGs. It's
sure.
like whatever.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Are we
Let's
gonna
see.
get into the round here? Let's just get this in full screen for the viewers at home.
I think in terms of balanced games, I think this is one of the more balanced games here. I think it is because they're both like relatively newer players. I say that even considering myself like a relatively newer player.
Yeah. Indeed.
And yeah, they're both like, I mean, they're like 13 to 1500 range, I think.
Oh, but, yeah. Well, yeah. I've definitely played against both players before. Indeed.
Diff K said he shit on me in duels. Damn. Which person? Both of them? Because they're both very good. So
it's a blanket statement.
Yeah, exactly. I have no idea what this is, by the way. Absolutely no clue. We will see where both players send.
Indeed. Yeah, no, this is a tough one. Even if I didn't have to keep my mouth shut to make the tournament run better, I still wouldn't be able to give you a good answer. So
oh my god, and
it's San Antonio for all I know.
Pretty crazy here. Very different areas. And let's see who's correct. It's Kevin, but it's not much damage overall. Actually, half health though. Ronnie's down to half health, actually. Also, can we talk about how crazy Norway is there? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that I've Norway. Maybe Norway is my Zaragoza. Perhaps it's possible.
That might be like the hardest round I've seen in this tourney so far. I like that. That wouldn't even cross my mind at all. Like,
indeed, that was tough.
Insane.
Yeah.
Norway is fake. True. Yeah. How is that Norway? That makes absolutely zero sense. All right. And let's see what this is here. Yeah, the country. Both got the country here. Just going to depend on where should they go here.
Mm-hmm.
See, somebody said, I thought US, but couldn't see the round well. I definitely thought Europe. I don't know why. The vibes were more Europe.
I thought more Europe. I was actually just joking about San Antonio, and then I see a plonk in US. I'm like, okay, I guess, maybe I wasn't that far off.
Yeah. All right, and that's 600 Delta Ronnie there. So Ronnie down to 1,500 health. Assuming that the countries become easy here. Looking pretty good for Weegene here.
Yeah.
We'll see
you almost, as a player, you almost don't want to see easy countries, especially as the rounds get on, because you just like the chances of being able to eke out a victory are just so much more randomized.
Absolutely. Somebody said, how come Norway? I'm not joking. I don't even know if like really high level players would get that. I'm not going to lie.
No, it's one of those ones. It's one of those ones of all time. Oh, we got one lock in here from Ronnie, and we have another, and there's
probably
quite a
game,
distance
actually.
that looks, even with the multis there, that it's going to be GG's. It's going to be GG's. Ronnie takes it down, and we did good effort. It's a tough one. You know what? That was just difficult few rounds there. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
if players of this caliber are going so radically, I mean, you got to think that the rounds are tough.
Absolutely.
Rounds are tough.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because it was like, oh, like everything's going in Weegene's favor, and then it's like one round NMPZ, it's just over. That's how brutal NMPZ is. So
it is. But this is what the people are here for. They're here for the excitement. They're here for the wrong continents. They're here for the crazy moments. And honestly, we've seen quite a few of them today. And I think that a couple of rounds there just kind of tell you, just even with the goated players, that the rounds can still throw a loop in your direction, they can throw you for one. Indeed.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
GG's to both players there. Next, we got Bear Patriot versus Rallius. Should be an interesting match. Both
Indeed.
very skilled players. We got Bear Patriot. Let's see, and then we got Rallius in the next one. Let's see, Rallius. Okay, perfect. And let's start the game here.
Beautiful. Let's get into it.
The first round of the second. Wait, is it the second bracket basically? Wait, what do you call this? Round 2, kind of? I don't know.
Yeah.
We can call it round 2.
Let's call it round 2.
We'll do that. Absolutely.
All right, 55 seconds left on the clock. The round has started, and we already have Bear inside the map, getting real familiar with the areas that they're considering. And
Absolutely.
doing the same.
Just a
slightly
average
more
Europe round.
Yeah,
somewhere.
average Europe round. You know, you can overlook things. So sometimes it is important to maybe not zoom in right away. Maybe sometimes for some people the move is to just give it a few extra seconds before zooming in, because then you're in map mode. That's just a different beast altogether.
Indeed.
And you get lost in the sauce, and the timer runs down, and you can just have a no plonk, and that's unfortunate.
Yep. Oh,
we got a lock in.
I think somebody is not screen sharing. Bear Patriot, make sure you're.
Yeah, we had an issue. Remember, we had an issue with their. Was it their screen share that we had an issue with last time, or was it somebody else? I forget.
I think that was the Maxime guy, right?
Oh, right. Max Joker, right?
Max Joker, yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Rallius. 2,000 damage there.
Very nice guess. The extra few seconds there really pays off for Rallius as he plonks down in Bulgaria and gets significantly closer than the opponent, who's about 900 kilometers away.
Bear Patriot. Okay, Bear Patriot's screen sharing now. So
fantastic. All right, everything is good.
Just had to deal with that a little bit there, but it's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually very easy to forget. Like I remember when I did.
Oh, no, for sure.
When I participated in Ground Jordan's tournament, I actually kind of forgot it first. So, yeah.
All right. We have a potential plonk. We have 2 potential plonks. The last minute considerations, the adjustments, moving around, trying to get that perfect pixel on the screen in which to place your marker.
Trying to go for the easy 5K here, of course.
Yeah, easy
5K.
Light work. Let's just see if both players are in the neck of the woods. And Patriots just a little bit closer.
Wow. They didn't know about the Flores Department Uruguayan rocks. They didn't realize that? I can't believe it. Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll go to the next round here. Could you imagine the Flores Department rocks, of course.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Into it.
Wait, he doesn't have stream muted. What are you guys saying? He doesn't have stream muted?
All right, we have both players kind of circling each other here in this large country. Makes a regular appearance in this game due to its size and different topographies, and yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one to know, that's for sure. There we go.
Oh, okay, and Bear Patriot goes there. 556 damage, that's crazy.
Indeed.
Okay, 56 is pretty epic there.
Yeah.
Pretty even so far.
But, to be expected. There are situations where, even great players can send opposite ends of the country. There are some pockets. It is known. But don't think that was one of them. I think that was just kind of one of those sort of mid-game warm-up rounds, Now we're getting into the real stuff here. Now we're getting to some interesting stuff here. Let's see.
All right, and Rallius locks in. And where's Bear Patriot going to go? Let's figure it out here. Okay, and that's a big max south Portugal. Okay, yeah, they both go max north there, and it's actually max south. All right, we can hear stream audio through Russian Bear stream. Okay, yeah. Bear Patriot, you probably can't watch the stream while playing. It's probably bad.
It is just a recommended practice to just, not not accusing anyone of anything, but it is important to just leave all options for for situations out of the game. Just muting the stream, just removing yourself from that, participating in the tournament, just with a nice, clean tunnel vision into the game, and not with anything distracting you. So
yeah, and I will say, I mean, it's not like we're saying anything through commentating, but just to be safe with it, like, yeah,
exactly, yeah, we made a conscious decision, and just to keep things, just easy and transparent and fair, and just with much less possibility for complications, I'd say. So
absolutely,
yeah.
Let's see where they end up going here.
Circling the same sort of region here.
Indeed, it's definitely not clear where this is.
Okay. One player locked in.
Okay. Yeah, I honestly, I wouldn't know at all where this is.
Yeah.
Okay, and Raleus getting very close there.
I think there's some coverage like metas with North Mass, I think, or like in terms of like year. There's a couple. I missed them once or twice, and so I know that there's definitely a way to know that you're in that country, even in NMPZ.
Yeah, I think all the roads are memorizable. Like there was like, I think there's a dead fly on the screen, which kind of means like, I think that there's certain roads where like fly metas or something. I've heard something about that. So, okay. Let's see where they send here. Let's see. Yeah, the country is pretty free.
Mm-hmm. We'll let them plonk down. Hopefully we got.
Okay, Russia and Bear is still winning or still watching the stream after being warned. Okay, that's I mean, we might have to disqualify him if that's true. Like if he's still listening to the stream after being warned about it.
Okay, what I'm not sure of is how are we hearing him anyway?
Well, because they're saying that like because he's sharing a screen, right? But he
it shares audio. It shares the audio too.
Yeah,
got it.
And so
that's a feature, not a bug.
Yeah, like we've told him like 2 minutes ago almost, right? So
all right, well,
he's losing still, so it's fine. Well, it's not fine because I mean, if he's watching the stream while playing, that's pretty bad. So
yeah, we'd prefer it if if people play by the rules.
If he takes it off right now, we won't disqualify him. But if he doesn't do it like right now, then
yeah. It's a very simple thing. It's a very simple thing. Turn the stream off. Don't put yourself in a position that you can be unfairly privy to information. It's very simple. So
yeah,
let this be a warning to everyone who's participating in tournaments like this. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's childish. It's silly. Don't do it.
Yeah, like we want fair play in this tournament, absolutely. So
yeah, and I think that we're more than fair in how we've explained things, and everyone's in agreement. So it's just why do it? Why do it?
Has he turned off his screen sharing or? Why is he saying, can someone chat, say what's going on? He can hear it. Wait, is he like...
All right.
Symungous is so good at articulating thoughts. Indeed, he really is.
I appreciate you, Gwyn. I appreciate you.
All right, let's see where Bear Patriot sends here. And he's going there. Pretty interesting. And we have a 5K from Raleus, basically. What?
Demonstratively proving that they are the winners of this round. GG's to Raleus. Apologize for that unfortunate little bit of commentary there, but you know what? It happens. We're all here to experience it together, and sometimes that means going over a couple of bumps along the way. But you know what?
Indeed.
Raleus was on smooth roads all the way to victory here.
Wow, I think there was
minor bumps in between. But
I think there was a sticker meta there. I think that's how he got it, which is crazy.
Let's go. Well,
that's not even something I think about, but like,
let's put a GG sticker on their tournament card, and they will move on to the next round.
Raleigh is moving on, and we have a TNT showdown here. Trees Eric versus Myron. Let's see how that goes.
Oh, this is going to be a nice one.
Kind of unlucky that the 2 TNT people in the tournament or no, there's 3. I forgot there's Dev as well, but
yeah.
one TNT member will be forced to be eliminated right here,
Yeah,
right now. Let's see who it is.
absolutely.
Will it be Myron or Trees Eric? Start the game here. Dev says, I wonder who I should root for. Yeah, that's crazy. The guy who's not from New Zealand? Wait, what? I mean, none of them are from New Zealand. Oh, I guess the joke is that Trees Eric's really good at New Zealand. I don't know. I have no idea.
The lore can be confusing sometimes, so pay attention.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1 minute on the clock, just about. Both players already in the map, already just fist pump slamming the
Okay.
plonk down into Turkey.
They
It's
just
a northern guess. And
insta-send Turkey there.
Insta-sending the West End there. And hey, that's sometimes the way it goes. Get those early rounds out of the way. Use your mental energy to really take in a round that has a much more difficult texture to it.
Absolutely. 100 damage towards Trees Eric. This looks like a memorizable road, I feel like. I feel like it is, but I'm not actually 100% sure. Let's see if they know it.
This is
okay.
It looks like knowable territory in this particular country.
NZ import their fences for Trees Eric. True. Based fence meta. I think Trees Eric came up with that fence meta, which is kind of crazy.
Oh, that is cool.
It's such a vital New Zealand meta. I'm not 100% sure on that, but
we'll take all the metas in that country that we can get. By the way, it's just one of those countries that just, please, how many times?
Of course. See, we got Vamp supporting Myron here. It seems.
All right, got some Iron enjoyers in the chat.
Myron enjoyers, true. Trees enjoyers. Wonder where they are.
I'm sure of it. Let them make themselves known. All right, and kind of yeah. I mean, it's edging towards trees guess here.
Dude, I actually was thinking about this road. I'm not joking. I'm so proud of myself. But they're very close there. Yeah, not too much damage dealt overall. Somebody asked if that was a Bali sticker. I think it was. Bali and Lombok. I think Lombok has a different sticker actually. All right, let's see where they go here.
Not that edging, Vamp. I'm sorry. I mean, like,
oh, it's edging towards trees.
Yes. I gotta change my whole vocabulary when I'm online. I swear, sometimes I just,
I think the internet culture is just a little brain rotted. So.
Yeah, it's just triple entendres everywhere. So what are you gonna do?
Exactly. All right, let's see where they go here. I think the country should be fairly obvious, I guess, but we'll see what the region guess is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the country should be fairly easy for both players. It's just I think this is actually not an easy region.
Oh. Well, that's quite a rip there, but it happens.
Oh, it does indeed. It does indeed.
All right, that's going to be a win for the trees.
GG's to Myron.
I don't know why I said the trees, but
the trees.
The trees.
The trees, Eric. GG's to them. Phenomenal. All right. Phenomenal. I mean, yeah. Sometimes rounds do look weird. Sometimes sometimes it's Reading, England, and sometimes it's downtown Johannesburg. You just never know.
Sometimes it just happens to everyone. So all right, Brawlers versus Trees, Eric.
Indeed.
That'll be an interesting match. Pretty crazy matchup there. All right, we got not Kim Card, it's actually Vamp versus Nick Raw.
Let's go.
All right, let's fill those.
The artist formerly known as Kim Card.
Indeed. Dude, where's Vamp? Am I crazy? Oh, Vamp's here. Okay. And then we got, I already forgot actually, Nick Raw. Absolutely. So we got Nick Raw. I'm struggling to find people in here. Okay, there we go. We got Vamp versus Nick Raw. Let's see who wins this one.
Let's go. Round one is about to start. We have a little preview here in front of you for you to feast your eyes on. And once again, we are looking at forests.
Bro, this looks like... Wait. Wait a second. Oh, do I know what this is? I'm trying to think. Okay, let's just see where they go here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Vamp instantly zooming in on a road.
I mean, that's kind of the area, but again, Nikra's area that they're going in is also somewhere that I could consider. So, yeah, the eternal puzzle that is this country. Unfortunately, it's just not going to be in both places. It has to be in one of them. Let's see. Oh,
Oh,
and
Vamp
it looks
on
like
the road.
Nicra switched their guess at the end there to the west and put themselves in a much closer proximity to Vamp's guess.
Yeah, I mean, Nick Raw actually was originally in Omsk, I think. So that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
quite the
no,
switch
that's
up
good.
there.
That was a good switch.
Absolutely a good
Yep,
switch.
a last minute Baltic region, vibe, and that sometimes is enough to put you out of harm's way.
Yeah. So great switch for Nick Raw there. Let's see what happens in the second round here. Let's see. They're both going there. Okay. I probably shouldn't say that actually, but
Well, there could be anywhere. There could be San Antonio, or it could
well, if
be
I say they're
near
both going
Auckland.
there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. But yeah,
I
that's fine.
understand.
All right.
That's
Nick
okay.
Raw has the better read your guess.
Yes, yep. But both in North Island, not as many points exchange as they would have liked, but that's okay. Let's see if this could be an interesting one. I think I have a feeling about this one,
Yeah, I think I have a feeling, but
and it's
we'll
not
see.
necessarily this feeling. That's the thing. It's not necessarily. Well, I don't know.
Okay,
That's why they're playing and I'm not right now.
Yeah, that's her. That's her. Yeah, I'd get crushed, I think, by a lot of these players. Like, I think I'd get
100%.
absolutely crushed.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
Let's go.
NMPZ
We have
skills are
we have a
just
lock in.
questionable. So
Well, I don't know about that. We got a nice trajectory for you right now.
oh my god, Vamp
Getting
is
up there.
killing it.
And
What?
let's go. What a guess.
What in the world is that? That's crazy. I don't know that road. Like I'm pretty good at Kazakhstan, but I have no idea how we
Yeah.
got that there. That's
Yeah.
insane. Vamp is crazy, I swear.
Oftentimes it can sneak up on you and be a nightmare country to deal with, especially as the rounds get on.
Oh yeah.
You think you know an area of the country, and well, you know better than you know as well as I do that's not always something you can take to the bank. We have the next
Indeed.
round here. Got the next round here. Nice, lush, green-looking environment.
What is?
And it
how
looks
did Vamp
like
even know
looks
that?
like an NI.
I mean, that's absurd, right? 1,700 damage. Delta
Well,
Nick Raw.
let's see. I mean, it's a lot of the times it's vibes, and it's also in the case of NI and Ireland and England, it's all about the infrastructure sometimes with the diamond signs versus the triangle signs, and there's all kinds of little things that can push you into the right direction, or you just absolutely know the coverage backwards and forwards.
Of course, and I think we got a funny round coming up here. Actually, pretty funny round. Let's see where the players stand here.
Agreed, Jordan. All right. Busy at work.
They end up going here.
I'm busy at work here.
Why is what is happening right now?
I think there's a little bit of like lag or something, maybe.
Well, I mean, no, I'm just like Vamp is like zooming in on something. What? Wait, how did Vamp actually know the town? What? That's gonna be game. Vamp taking the win there. How do you even get that?
Hold on. Why was there zoom?
That's insane. That's actually insane. Oh my god.
Wow, that
well,
was
GG's to Vamp there. There must be some meta. He
that
knew the town
was
from the start.
that was insane. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Vamp just
Jeez.
like 5K'd every round. What do you say about that? But yeah, that's gonna be Vamp moving on there.
Wow.
Absolutely insane. AK
I didn't
King
even
card,
know
of
it was possible to know Ecuador that well.
I guess if you study the new coverage,
yeah,
maybe you can get that. I'm not
is
really
it?
sure.
Do they have Gen 4 there now?
Yes, there is Gen 4 Ecuador, and that's why I said it was an interesting round at the start. So
Okay.
all right, we got Bulgaria versus Leak. Bulgaria Enjoyer versus Leak. Let's see what happens there. Okay, we got both of those players in. Let's start the game here. I think these are both like 1,700, so this is going to be quite the matchup here. Should see some excellent gameplay on both sides. Well, it's NMPZ, so you never know, but
Indeed.
we'll see what happens.
All right.
And looks like we have we do have bollards, but I can't see them that well actually. So we'll see where we are here. Let's see. They're going there. Okay, Leak's locked in.
Yeah, we have one lock in right now. 10 seconds left on the clock for Bulgaria Enjoyer to find the spot they think that this is. Let's see if they get it done.
And Bulgaria and Georgia are going slightly
And
different
it looks
area
like
here.
Leek has the eagle eye for the northern region of Hungary there.
Leek will take 500 damage towards Bulgaria and Joyer.
Indeed. Inflicting the first blood.
Indeed. All right, this round looks really cursed somehow. I think I know the general area, maybe, but we'll see. Leek is going in that country there. Let's see where Bulgaria and Joyer goes. You know, I wonder if we get a Bulgaria round, if Bulgaria and Joyer will just 5k it, you know? Who knows?
Summoning it into existence and then 5K'ing it.
Exactly.
Let's see. Anything's possible.
All right, Leek taking a little bit of damage there, but not much. Let's see, we got a thing over there. I'm not going to say anything, actually. We'll see what this is. See where the players go here.
Indeed. Indeed. Confidently zooming into the map here.
Absolutely.
Definitely want to use all the time possible in order to get that nice, clean plonk. And it looks like Leek is just going to be closer. Guessing in southern Wales there, and it's just going to be that southwestern tip of the country. Very all right, so unique spot.
Leek is up by 1,000 health, but doesn't mean too much here. What is this? No, I think I know what this is. I guess. I'm a little confused though. It looks. Wait a second.
Luckily, we're not being called on to make the plonks.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's tough. I have a. Oh, okay. Okay, we got one guess. We got one player locked in. We got Leek locked in to this particular region, which will become visible very soon. And yeah, both going to be in Misiones province, straddling both Paraguay and Brazil on either. Was it? On either side there.
All right.
Very interesting little place.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was Brazil at first, but I was like, it's kind of cursed. But
it's actually not the easiest Misiones I've seen. Not the easiest.
Yeah. Wait, somebody in chat said this video is only available to subscribers. What?
That would be you on Twitch.
Yeah, I don't think it should be though.
It's a live stream. It hasn't made its way into being a video yet.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know. I don't really understand Twitch. Okay, that's 756 damage dealt to Leek there. It's actually an even playing field. 2,900 health for both players.
You've streamed since like in the last week or so? Since you made any changes? I don't know. Well, we'll take a look at it. See why there's a problem. Yeah. Probably isn't one, but let's just wait and see.
All right, we have a send on Leek's part there. We'll see where Bulgaria and Joyer goes here.
Mm-hmm.
Although he's got his pin down, so all right, and it's pretty much 0 damage dealt to both players there. Yeah, 28. That's pretty much nothing.
Yeah. Yep. 'Tis but a scratch. So we will move on to the next round.
Ooh. This is a pretty interesting round, actually. Looks like Leek is... Oh. Whoa, this is not what I expected.
Possibly. Confidently zooming. Interesting.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
They both sent the exact same spot. What the heck?
Wow.
They know something there, right? Like they clearly didn't just go on that town randomly.
Well, oh, wow. I mean, just coastal vibes.
Coastal Sri Lanka. Yeah. Interesting. I kind of thought it was Philly actually at first.
Oh, all the coconut palms, I guess.
Oh, somebody said Shrikar. I didn't see the Shrikar. Low key findable. True. Yeah, I thought 5K. Yeah, it's possible we saw a 5K there, but
it's a 5K. There are 5K places. I've 5K'd a couple times in Sri, but it doesn't happen often.
All right, we'll see where the players send here. Urban Kazakh, not the easiest thing, and ends up being Shuchinsk. Yes, just Shuchinsk. Pretty much impossible to get that exactly, but
yeah, the northern can be tough because it spans a pretty wide region and it has more coverage than the middle or some parts of the south and the west. So it's like, you might get caught up in a weird situation.
Absolutely. Let's see where they send here. Yeah, the country, they both got that. Oh, and it's max south. What?
Wow. And they both just slam it into Rajasthan there, it looks like.
Wow, Raleigh would 5K that probably, but unfortunately they're not Raleigh, but that's crazy actually. I totally thought that was Rajasthan, to be honest.
Yeah.
I totally thought that was Rajasthan, but all right. This is the craziest game we've had, maybe.
The state of princes, as it is known, Rajasthan.
2,000 damage after round 10. Like, they are playing so well. Insane. Rajasthan bait. True. It literally, like, this is very Rajasthan bait. All right, let's see where they send here. Leak is going there. Bulgarian Enjoyer is going.
All right, Leak is down with the guess. Let's see. It looks like.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Any last minute adjustments? Any last minute? Wow.
What?
Interesting.
Okay. Bulgarian Enjoyer making a last minute switch. And it might be game. No.
Whoa.
Leak at 57 health. Oh my god.
That was quite a switch, because honestly, for my money, I thought that Leak was more in the ballpark. I didn't think that it was going to be some coastal ish North Carolina stuff. I mean, yeah. Wow.
I think there was a Southern Pine in the background, but
maybe
it's not a free North Carolina by any means.
Maybe someone just planted a Southern Pine there just to mess with us. You know,
True. Could have been Illinois, but they planted a Southern Pine. You know, it's exactly what could have happened there.
Downtown Mr. Beast. Exactly right. Exactly right, Jordan.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens here. Leak on 57 health. Can he pull off a comeback, or will Leak, die? So I don't know. All right.
In a video game.
In a video game, indeed.
Google Maps the video game.
Oh, and they're going maybe different areas here. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Who will take the win here? Will it be Bulgarian Enjoyer or Leak? It's going to be Bulgarian Enjoyer with the victory there.
Yep. GG's to Leak. What a excellent. I mean, we're going up and up. We got an 11 round game there, which is
11 round game. Insane.
A fan favorite. Seeing lots of rounds, seeing the players sweat it out in higher multis and harder locations. It's great. It's what we're here for.
Absolutely. So we'll have Bulgarian Enjoyer versus Vamp. That'll be crazy. We got Lodi versus Zagdan.
We're moving towards the sort of end stages of this tournament. It's sort of taking shape over the last couple of hours. We've seen some amazing players take a bow. We've seen everything else under the sun. So thanks again for everyone who's hanging out. Everyone who was hanging out earlier. I appreciate all of the support taking part in this tournament.
Absolutely. We are going to the last, what is this? I can't count actually. Something like 8 games left, seems. So pretty crazy.
Yeah,
pretty
absolutely.
insane here.
Yeah.
I don't know why it amuses me seeing a Poland flag and then an Indo flag,
it's great.
Right
it's great. Nice symmetry, right?
It is pretty cool.
Very different countries, but nice symmetry there with the flag.
Exactly. Very similar flags, just upside down, basically. So
indeed.
Pretty cool.
All
I wonder if they're could you imagine if they're rivals because of that? They're like, your flag's mine upside down. I don't know.
There's got to be some. Maybe there's a GeoGuessr rivalry. Who knows? I mean,
maybe a tiny bit of rivalry.
Decent sized communities in both countries, right? So
absolutely, yeah.
And growing every day. And
I swear, half of the players I play in ranked are Polish.
Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of people in that country who are placing very highly. So
yeah, and then the Indonesian GeoGuessr community is getting a lot bigger, which is great to see. So
yeah, we see Mr. GeoChico amongst others, amongst Lodi and GeoChico and all the other goats in the Indonesia community, and everyone else in the Polish community as well. So
absolutely.
Thank you, everyone.
That'll be 1,500 damage towards Lodi, but it doesn't matter. It's NMPZ. This round even is quite hard, so we'll see what happens. What the hell is this actually? This is weird.
All right. Well, 1 minute to figure it out. The ball is in their court, and we have Zagdan zooming in. He's zooming in. He's feeling it.
All right. Yeah, we do have a zoom from Zagdan. See where Lodi goes here. Oh, we got a lock.
We have a lock in.
Zagdan. See what happens with Lodi here.
All right. Any last minute decisions?
All right, and we have a very different send who's going to be correct.
Different vibes, and it looks like Zagdan is on the money there.
Pulling off
Zagdan is on the money. It's going to be GG's for Lodi, who exits the tournament and loses the match. Great performance. But this time around, it is Zagdan who wins the match and gets the immaculate Argentinian vibes and was able to place it.
I just love how random Argentina is too. Like, this is right outside this town of Formosa, but like
nobody would guess near a city there with that kind of coverage. Probably.
I know. I was thinking like over here, some
Yeah.
crazy like who goes like over here? That's insane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, not the easiest Arg in the first place. So.
Not at all, not at all. And yeah, Zogdan was right on the money there, and very quickly too. So I think it just goes to show you that getting a lot of reps in the game. And I'm pretty sure that Zogdan is someone who plays the game a lot. I run into him a lot. He's been featured on a number of my videos, and 100%. I think it's just it's reps. It's just getting the confidence and doing it with a lot of health and not on the back foot. Again, just provides an extra layer of security in your guesses and can lead to one of those flawless type victories.
Absolutely. GG's to both players there.
Indeed.
See, I think we have May versus Yoav next. That's crazy. Like, I think they're both around 1600 too. So
yeah. Both excellent players. There's no shortage of excellent GeoGuessr talent in this tournament player pool here.
Oh, absolutely. All right, and we have, I think they'll both get the country here, but the region guess is not very clear. So let's see where they go here. See, May is going there, and Yoav is going there. Yoav just locks it in. Okay. See who's correct here.
Probably not the most knowable road, but who knows? It's tough. The tried and tested strategy of guessing in Chile is just plonk, hope for the best sometimes, especially if it's north. It's so hard to tell unless you're on like, an iconic, highway. And they are knowable, but, a very difficult country. Very unique.
It's just kind of like a latitude vibe. Like you just gotta guess the latitude.
Yeah, you go in Temuco or you go in Puerto Montt, or you're going to go to the O'Higgins place, like all the way down south. You just never know. And it's like thousands of kilometers sometimes in between these places, or at least hundreds.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of agreed with May's guess for Chile more. I thought it was like more north, but I mean, that's just randomness, a little bit. So, although maybe it isn't randomness because Illustra says that's a very gettable Atacama. Okay.
The Chile confidence.
Yeah,
it's palpable in the house tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Raleigh is just like, I would have 5K'd.
100%.
They're probably not wrong, though.
No. I mean, listen, you play enough rounds. You know the Atacama.
Exactly.
Driest desert in the world.
It's free,
Yeah.
This round, however, is not free. I actually have no idea what this is. So, we'll have to find out. See, they're going very similar areas here, it seems.
Yeah.
And it's Germany. That's insane.
And you're seeing something that you see a lot between good players, and that when they're wrong together a lot of the time. And I'm sure that you notice the same thing, is that the vibes can sometimes like be, telekinetically transmitted between the players in some way, and they just kind of think the same thing, even if it's wrong. Interesting.
Yeah. I think with the road being as decrepit as it was, I don't think you go Germany there. Like, that's crazy.
Probably not.
I definitely preferred their hungry guesses, but
yeah,
certainly just not quite right.
That's the bad road meta in Germany is on a small list of places, I guess.
There's somebody out there that's mapped all the bad roads of Germany.
100%. They're 6 waiting, and they know all of them.
And they're waiting for that one round where they get a horrible Germany road.
That's right. It's like bam.
All right, and that's going to be
300
very small damage.
Yep.
Very small damage there.
Yep.
Oh, we have a sign for the first time ever.
Let's go.
An actual sign.
Let's go. It is.
I wonder if that's findable. I bet it is.
Maybe.
But
we only have a minute. I don't know if they're going to let each other do it. I don't know if that's the strat, but maybe it is. Who knows?
It might be findable. It might not be.
Signs in English. So.
Oh, Trees Eric making a guess in the chat, but he said never mind immediately after. So. Pretty funny there. I do that a lot where I try to guess in the chat and then I'm like, oh wait, that was like the worst guess ever. Let me take that back now.
It's okay. No, it's unfortunately, Eric, it's on the internet forever. We will not never mind.
True. Exactly. You have been endlessly shamed.
Endless.
The rest of your life.
Yep. Internet eternity. That is a joke. All right.
I feel like my videos are just like me endlessly embarrassing myself, just like, oh, like sending Canada and Uruguay, and it's just like, oh, it's there forever.
Yeah. Well, we're
I'm
our
proud of it
biggest
though.
we're
I'm
our
proud.
biggest critics. Our own biggest
Exactly.
critics. And
All
we
right.
have another one of those double
Oh,
5K situations there.
Akwanga is a decently sized town actually. Like this is actually findable.
100%. A lot of honestly, like there's very few I maybe not in a minute, but you give me 40 minutes, I might find it.
Absolutely. Okay, this round looks like the country is relatively free here, but okay. And Yoav's a little bit closer, it looks like, but it's not
Indeed.
much damage at all. Very close game so far after round
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. Maybe this one's going to go the distance and just give us another wonderful double-digit experience. So let's just see if they keep up with the findable places.
Could be.
And
Absolutely.
These two are going to find it. So.
And let's see where they go here. May insta-sending after about 5 seconds there.
I like it. I like the confidence because maybe it's a knowable place. So.
And then Yoav.
Make them know it in 5 seconds, I guess, is the mandate here. So, and it is going to be a Thessaloniki area up north in Greece, and Larissa being, May's guess, sort of in the middle of the northern part of Greece.
600 damage here could actually matter because, they've been playing so well. So we'll see if that 600 actually matters. All right, we have another free country here. It looks like.
Pretty free, but comes at somewhat of a cost, especially for May, who's on the back foot in terms of health. So, let's just see.
Somebody said, Swordslicer, when will the tourney be 5 seconds NMPZ? True.
A PNG tournament.
I would actually be down for what if we did a 10-second NMPZ tournament? Could you imagine?
Oh, I can imagine. I think people would love it.
I actually think that sounds kind of fun because we could vary it up too. Like this is kind of a more standard tournament style. We could do other.
Sky is the limit, Sword. The sky is the limit.
Absolutely. A lot of free countries in this one I've noticed. So I guess that also takes part in why the game's going to round 8 here. But
that would be a quick tournament. That indeed would be.
It would be a lot quicker. That's indeed true. I'm fine with the pace that it's going at right now for sure.
Yeah, though. Nice, not too leisurely, but sort of, a sub 5 hour extravaganza. So, a smaller part of your day.
I mean, to some degree, 32 player tournaments are going to be pretty long, but
I don't mind this length. I think honestly, it's doable. And
yeah, I mean, we're not at 3 hours yet, even. So
no, but we maintained a pretty decent amount of people in the stream.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you guys for all tuning in so far. So
absolutely.
Going on to the last,
this is a live experiment in sort of simulcasting. The first time was, an accident, I guess. Oh, that was a funny one. But
yeah,
no, this is a good concept, I think. I
was at a dining hall and my Discord says Swordslicer is live. And I was like, what? I was like, what's happening? And then I'm like, oh, wait, does this have anything to do with Symungous? And I look on the stream and it's,
yeah, and I'm testing Restream to try to make sure that it works. And I just go live randomly doing some solo gameplay. And luckily it was only a minute long and I realized afterwards. And so, I didn't want to give everyone cardiac arrest.
Yeah. All right. And let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. I just realized the final match is going to be a best of 3. Somebody just mentioned that. That's actually going to be so interesting to watch.
Indeed.
It's going to be 3 different maps, one of them being a varied world, the constantly feared varied world map. So we'll see what happens with that. Dude, I need to memorize these roads at some point because I kind of hate getting them in ranked because I always blunder them.
Have you done an Australia stream yet?
I did, but it wasn't a road memorization type thing.
Yeah, for all of you who are watching who don't know, I mean, Swordslicer does these streams where he takes on a country for sometimes multiple streams, and it's an awesome way to learn the game or to get. It's probably not the beginners level stuff. It does go through the Plunkett. But,
and that's going to be game actually.
Game for Yoav there.
Wow, that's not even an easy Queensland. I don't think. I feel I don't know if I'd go there per se, but
That's tough. And honestly
Wow.
speaking, especially with newer coverage, the difference between what would normally be a Queensland lock and like an SA or even a WA round, I mean, everything's on the table because well, the colors really come out here. And so I can totally understand why someone would go in a different region of the country.
This is so cringe, but if you turn around, it's free because of the white car and short reflectors.
There you go.
It's
But you
so
know
funny.
what? NMPZ
Okay.
is not free. That is the message that we want to get across here.
Absolutely. That'll be Yoav taking the win there.
GG's, Yoav.
Going on to face.
GG's to Yoav. And it's going to be, well, Yoav and Zagdown are going to be facing off against each other in the next series of rounds.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, thanks for the the plug, I guess.
Oh, yeah, no worries,
I was
no
gonna,
worries.
I was gonna say not as cool as your road to is it? Oh wait, you got to 1400, no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
did.
You did.
I got within 7 of 1500, and then I went on one of my classic tumbles.
Ah, man, it happens. I lost 200 elo last night, and then I think I gained 100 of it back, but yeah, not amazing, but it happens.
Yeah, and you know what? The desire to just continue playing into a losing streak is so unbelievably problematic, especially if you're, because you can put yourself behind like days and days and days like of like progress.
Absolutely.
It's one of those things.
And
Moving in, Dev versus Yanizo.
This feels like a round for some reason that Dev will just like 5k, but I'm trying to think. Maybe not. Maybe Yanizo will 5k actually. So
our opponent says something very poignant. He says it's like gambling. 100%. You're gambling with your ELO. 100%. I agree. I think that's a great way to compare the two things.
Yeah, like you never know when your opponent will send South Africa and Australia, or if they'll play like an absolute madman. So
indeed,
that's what it feels like playing ranked. You're just, whoa, Dev zooming in on something. What?
That too, Ilasser. That too. You're also gambling with your sanity. Very, very.
Oh, true. Absolutely.
Very good point. All right, and we have Dev locked in. Yanizo making some last minute decisions. And
and is that game?
That might be.
That might be.
That is it. Yanizo is eliminated. It is. What is it? Gulf of Mexico, like Houston. There is that where we were? Yeah, basically Galveston. Okay, so the Gulf region of southern Texas. There.
Wow, I'm trying to think actually how this is even gettable because obviously it's like a maybe Texas California 50-50 with the.
Well, I like the palm. The palms are good for that, and like it's very flat. Obviously, I could see it being close to a beach. Maybe I wouldn't necessarily be able to get Texas unless I'm able to read something off that plate, or there was some other artifact there that provided some additional confirmation about where in the U.S. you are. And unfortunately for the U.S., you just have to learn a bunch of weird random stuff in order to like really make sure that you're where you think you are.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a tough one. US, you could probably literally just specialize in the US and somehow win more than you did before.
Yeah, and it's, sometimes country blunders happen and stuff. Like even yesterday I sent Nigeria on like literally a Kenya car. I don't know how I did that.
Absolutely.
It just happens. I don't know. Like sometimes your brain just boop,
It does. Sometimes you just can't put 2 and 2 together. Sometimes 2 and 2 equals 7, and you're
exactly.
just you're unable to fathom it. It's just the nature of the game. It's it really is unlike any other game.
Indeed. All right, we got Male versus Ronnie Lowell. Oh, it said Male was gone for a second, but I think Male's back. So
yeah, they were having an issue with Discord, but I think that they're.
Oh, shoot! Should we? Actually, I won't start the round until people are doing good. So
that's fine. That's what we got the preview mode. We can just chill.
It does actually say Male is live currently. So I think, are we good on Male's end? Really good. He's cooking with gas now. True. This will be an insane game. This will actually be an insane game. Like Male and Raniel are very, very good players. Trying to think how many times I've played both of them in ranked. Male and I go back and forth, I feel like, with ranked. And then I played Ronnie like once, maybe. But that was when he was 1100, so he's like way better now. Are we good with Male's game here?
If we are, then we can start. I'll let you get the final check in there in the Discord, and it looks like we're good.
I'm actually just gonna start it. I think it's
All right.
probably good.
Okay.
Yep, all good.
All right, here we go. 1 minute
Perfect.
on the clock. Mal versus Ronnie. Let's go.
See what we got here. All right, Male doing a worldwide zoom across the entire map there. See, they're both zooming in on some stuff here.
Mm-hmm. Some things that
wait,
will be revealed later.
I don't actually know how free this is. It doesn't look.
Yeah, don't think it's. I don't think it's free, but
No, I don't think so. It feels like it should be for some reason, but it's like not. Yeah.
That Galveston wasn't free. I don't know if this is either.
Barla Duck says, I played Ronnie once on a 15 lose streak, and I sent Turkey on Kazakhstan. That is quite the blunder, but it happens to all of us.
Oh, I'm sure I've made worse plonks against Bar.
Yeah, I've definitely
100%.
sent worse things than that. So,
oh yeah.
All right, Ronnie getting slightly closer there. Yeah, it did vibe UK or Ireland, but I actually just realized it looked like we were driving on the right.
I don't mind the NI guess. There's a lot of like, yeah, NI can look totally strange sometimes for sure.
Well, it also looked like we were driving on the right, so I was kind of confused.
Yeah,
I was kind of like, are we even? Like,
you've got to take the driving left or right with a grain of salt sometimes because cars can cross lanes.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think that's what was happening as well.
Maybe.
Okay, well, we have whatever this is. I'm trying to think. See, Molly not zooming in anywhere. Ronnie is making some adjustments, it seems, but not totally sure where we are.
It's one of those, maybe one of those places where being sure is, maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe you got to just like take your time.
Yeah, we'll see where Molly ends up going here. And where Ronnie sends. I mean, Ronnie has not sent yet. So, All right, Ronnie just locked it in.
Yep, we've got to lock in 10 more seconds in which for Mal to make a final determination.
Okay, and it looks like Molly has put down the pin, and they're basically at the same place there.
Okay, well, yeah. Yep, two great players just trying to get an inch from each other's life total. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Brazil is just one of those countries you got to really take your time, make sure you're not blundering, because you can easily send wrongs out of Brazil so easily.
Indeed.
All right. Oh, we got Matjaz in chat. What's up, Matjaz? We have Male versus Ronnie here. And let's see. We got Ronnie zooming in on something. Male, just as in the last round, hasn't zoomed in yet.
Yeah, their own unique style to approaching a round, and everyone's got it. Everyone's got their own way in which to feel comfortable with the round. They've felt like they've put enough time into the picture, and well, maybe it's time to get into the map because, well, time is ticking. And now with Ronnie guessing, 15 seconds have been placed onto the clock. Doesn't matter how many of the minute is left. A plonk will make it 15 seconds. And it looks like we have essentially an equidistant wrong country from both players.
Wow, yeah. Both players got very different
within
vibes
reason.
there,
only 400 kilometers separate their two guesses, and so it's only going to be a handful of points over in Mal's direction. And so we move on to the fourth round.
I think it's funny when both players get very different vibes, and they're both reasonable. But
absolutely. And that's honestly that's GeoGuessr at its best, in my opinion, is where it is possible to be wrong and right at the same time.
Absolutely. 600 damage. That's crazy. Indeed. All right, let's see where this is. We got Male. Male is the one zooming in first here, which is interesting. Maybe they're more confident about this one. Who knows? Ronnie has not zoomed in on anything yet.
No.
I am not entirely sure.
Taking a page from Mali's playbook of just kind of taking a little bit more time to appreciate the round, take all of the information and see, have I had this location before and how did I do? Was I upset afterwards or was I fist bumping? Let's see what happens.
1.6x damage could be decent with this kind of round here. We'll see. All right, and Molly getting closer there. That's actually a lot of damage.
It is.
Probably. Yeah, 1,800. Wow.
Yeah,
that really turns the tide of the game.
Offers the most from the warping of the projection, right? So everything can feel closer, but actually be much farther apart. It is a very large country.
Absolutely.
Probably about the same size as the United States, give or take.
Indeed. And what is this?
Contiguous, not including Alaska and Hawaii.
Looks like quite a tricky round, actually. Hmm. Yeah, I actually have no idea what this is really.
Yeah, I have like a couple of thoughts. I don't know how good they are. Let's see.
Oh, and it's Poland.
Downtown Poland. I thought about Denmark too. I definitely was thinking about Denmark. Yeah.
I honestly thought it was Denmark or Germany. I didn't think about Poland at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, double white lines can be in both. It's just there's a few other things I guess that pushed Mali in the correct direction of the country of Poland.
Yeah.
But it's still in the game. Ronnie has not. There's no giving up yet. There's still time left in this game for either player to emerge victorious.
Okay, I have a feeling we're going to see both players insta-send this, actually. I think.
I think that's what we're going to see.
And this actually could be really bad for Ronnie if he's
Is Mali going to take that extra
off.
10 seconds to consider it? And it does end up paying off. They were only a little bit away. It's going to be a third of Ronnie's remaining life total of 300 at that point, and round 7 upon us right now. And, well, we may be seeing at this point the final round of this particular matchup. Let's just see. It's not necessary, but it's a possibility.
Was very scary for Ronnie, but he made it through. And we'll see what happens in this round here. I don't really know what this is either. So this could be bad for Mali, actually, depending on where they send.
Let's
see. Kind of probably a toss-up round.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy.
We'll just have to see where they send. I just have no idea. Ronnie?
Yeah, not that confident. At least I wouldn't be if I was sitting in front of the game table right now.
Wherever Mali goes could decide the course of the game here. And that's probably death, actually.
That is, yeah. Unfortunately, both were good guesses. Wow. And in a normal round, that wasn't when they weren't dealing with a very low life total, it wouldn't have been a problem for either player to be in that situation. But unfortunately, when the game gets longer and the rounds get up there, even a little mistake can prove fatal for the tournament life of a player in GeoGuessr.
Absolutely. And that was a very close game, but Mali taking the cake there. And
eating it too. Yep.
Indeed. And we are down to what, the last 7 games, it looks like? I don't know why I said 8 previously. Looks like we're down to 7 here. All right, we got Rallius versus Trees Eric. Crazy. Yep. Oh my god, wait. Where's Rallius? Oh, there's Rallius. Jesus. Okay, we got Trees Eric as well. Trees Eric is where? There he is. At the very bottom there.
Kind of reminds
at the
me
bottom
of
the tournament.
Kind of reminds me of the National Hockey League, Jordan. Let me just tell you. Not last year, but, generally.
Why does the car look weird here? This is kind of strange. Okay, let's see where they go here. The car looks quite strange. I don't know if it means anything. It probably doesn't mean anything, actually, but yeah, we'll see. All right.
We have Rallius locked in. She's Eric with just mere seconds in which to make a final determination. Are they able to use those seconds to their advantage? And it looks as though
both of them region guessing. Lesotho there.
Absolutely. Knowers and enjoyers of the country of Lesotho.
Also, I love the TNT support and hate in the chat. Very nice.
That's good. You know what? I like it.
We got Myron saying, I'm Trees Eric's biggest fan, but then Dev saying, no, we're the biggest haters. That's crazy.
Good conflict. This is good. This is it's whipping up some emotion. I like it. All right.
Some TNT self-hate. We love to see it.
40 seconds left on the clock. Both players trying to think about the area that they're in. We have
quite a difficult round.
Not the easiest, but it looks as though we have some confidence here. And Rallius has enough of it to lock in their guess and place the ball in Trees Eric's court with the customary 15 seconds after a guess.
Yeah, this is quite difficult, but they actually both got the country. I'm not even sure how they did that, actually.
Well,
but
that's why they're the goats. It's why they're the goats,
They're very, very good. So, all right, only 200 damage after the first 2 rounds, so that's quite solid so far.
Indeed.
This looks like 5Kable somehow. I mean, with the water everywhere, right? You gotta assume this is like a memorizable lock, but
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know where. Diff K says free road. Maybe it is free.
Free road. Let's see. It's on the table. Are players willing to accept free points in GeoGuessr? According to somebody. Not me.
Yeah, according
Not me.
to somebody. I definitely. Trees Eric's locked in
here we
something
go.
that looks like it might work. Actually,
Here we go.
this could be big damage potentially.
Is this Prince Edward Island, or is this Manitoba, or is it Alaska? We have no
Indeed,
idea.
could only be those three, of course.
Those three are the choices.
Oh, and Trees Eric with the 5K. That's
5K.
insane.
Let's go. The second 5K of the tournament.
Trees Eric will be known in history as the second 5K in the Swordmungous.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Very nice. I thought PEI. True.
No joke. Those were real thoughts I had, Jordan. I'm with you. I was thinking it.
We had a blackback sign.
Yeah, I know. I was just I said it randomly, but I also thought it.
Okay.
So yeah.
No.
We'll leave it at that. Leave it at that.
Male says, either way, I'm definitely going out against Dev in the Discord. Crazy. Well, we'll see. You never know what can happen. Dev can mess up.
You never know. It's important to be humble, but you also sometimes just gotta know when there's a possibility. You know, just seize the opportunity.
I think we could see a Male flawless against Dev. I think we could see it happen.
It could happen. You know, one time, you know, you just wake up and everything looks like PEI. It doesn't matter where it is in the world, and you just make horrible guesses. It happens.
Exactly.
In this game. It happened to me 5 minutes ago.
Look, I mean, I bet Dev is shaking in his boots right now. He's probably like, man, I don't want to face this Male guy. He just seems too good. That's probably what's happening.
Maybe. There's a lot of different conflicting emotions that are going on in these sort of high intensity tournaments and rounds of GeoGuessr, you know?
Exactly.
It's as much a game against yourself as it is, you know, a game against the other player, you know? Got to keep your head above water mentally in this game.
Indeed. And Trees Eric, I think actually losing a little bit of health on the country is pretty good at, actually. I think he's really good at Norway, actually. But Norway is so hard and so random.
There had to be at least one person to go to Norway, and I'm glad that it's him.
I think it's Trees Eric and Debre are like really good at Norway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Debre
but Norway's so weird sometimes.
Like, it is. Every time. Almost every time. You have to just, you know, you just got to just confidently send something and know that there's a 75% chance you're wrong.
Indeed. And see, pretty hard to region guess here. They're both lining something up. I actually have a thought about this round. It's probably wrong, but okay, my thought was not right at all. I almost thought it was like outside of Francistown or something, but yeah, Raleigh is actually sending near there, losing some health there. Not
a country I've taken the time to really learn. There are some learnable aspects of it, but you know, you got to pick and choose the amount of you know, consecutive hours that you put into this game sometimes.
For that round, there's probably not much to learn. It's probably just like, I mean, you could probably learn that road maybe, but I don't know. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
And let's see where they go here. Wow, they're both like so good. Like their guesses are so precise so far. Like there's not much to say, honestly.
This is high level GeoGuessr right here.
This is very crazy so far. We have a weird commit here from Trees Eric. I don't know if it's right. It's not. That's going to be big damage in France. 1400 Delta Trees Eric. Evening out the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, giving some a little bit of, you know, a reset of sorts.
Indeed. We got some Gen 2 coverage. I think it's Gen 2.
Well, we got the wide blur. It's probably Gen 2. I'm not the camera gen goat, but it looks as though it is. Seems
like it.
It's not Gen 1, I know that, but
actually very close. I wasn't even totally sure that was Italy, but I definitely thought about it. But all right, pretty much negligible damage there.
Yeah, round 8. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it looks like Europe again.
My thought was just look at copyright. Look at copyright. All right, let's see where this one is here. I have an idea, but you never know. You never know where it might be.
No. You never know until you guess.
Indeed. All right, and they're both somewhat similar areas here. We'll see where they end up sending. You never know. Oh, this could be interesting here. This could actually be interesting.
It's one of those areas of the continent there. It's just like you think it's a lot easier than it really is, but when the multis get higher, that just puts the pressure on places that aren't really super region guessable in a lot of cases.
Mm-hmm. Are we gonna see a switch from Eric? Are we gonna see a switch? We do not. And Eric is really close there. What?
So
All right.
This kind of like talks about what I was saying. That's how the 1,000 points in the same region of Germany.
Yeah, 1,000 points in Germany. It's like
in literally the same like region ish.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought it was Poland. I actually thought it was Poland.
No, I was pretty sure. I was reasonably set on Germany there, but I always reserve 100% for
Vamp,
not European countries generally.
Vamp, your game can wait for a bit, if needed. We can do Zagdan and Yoav first if Bulgarian Door is okay with that.
All right, so.
All right, let's see where Trees and Raleigh go here. Both absolute goats, but can they defeat this round? I guess.
There's some things I find hard about this round. I mean, I kind of understand where Raleigh is going here, but again, I could see somewhere else too. The houses look different to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea where this is. No idea whatsoever. Let's see where they go here.
Sort of fall/winterish looks like kind of coverage. I'm not sure.
All right, and they're both in very different areas. And Raleigh
Hungary
goes Hungary with the win there.
So
insane.
They had they made the switch. They were in Bulgaria for a second, I think, before, and they made the switch over to Hungary.
That's crazy. I kind of thought that was France. Actually, I thought
I understand Eric's guess for sure. That's a GG's, and Eric has been eliminated, but not without a fight. I will say, without a fight. And that's the kind of GeoGuessr you can expect from that level. And that's been an example of it here just now, and we're here for it. And
absolutely.
Raleigh is going to take the W there.
Raleigh is taking the W.
Yeah, absolutely. Moving on.
I think Vamp said he was down to play this game. Let's see. He said, "Nah, I'm good. I got this." Okay. So we can do the Vamp game then.
All right.
Yeah, it seems like we can do the Vamp game here.
Okay, sweet.
So is it Vamp versus Zagdan? No, Bulgaria Enjoyer. That's right. Okay.
All right.
Vamp versus Bulgaria Enjoyer. I can't find either of them, actually. Okay, we'll get Bulgaria Enjoyer in first. Then we'll get Vamp. Where's Vamp? There he is. Okay. I can't find anyone. It's so bad. All right.
Well, I hope everyone's been enjoying themselves and making their way into like these latter stages of the tournament. And yeah, we still got quite a few people in the stream. So whether you're watching or just putting it in the background or whatnot, or if you've fallen asleep with your laptop open, who knows? But either way, I appreciate, and we both appreciate the show of support and the level of excitement for this. So
absolutely, guys. Like it's crazy. Like the level of support we've gotten. Like the fact that 32 people signed up in like 25 minutes is insane. Like we didn't even expect that.
What
at all, so.
a guess from Bulgaria Enjoyer is apparently Idaho Enjoyer as well.
Oh
apparently.
My God, yeah. He loves Idaho.
Yeah,
he definitely does.
Yeah, beautiful state. But those large, square, and oddly shaped states there in the sort of middle to western part of the U.S. can look the same sometimes, unless you're looking for very minute differences. So we should
see Bulgaria Enjoyer change his name to Bulgaria and Idaho Enjoyer. That'd be pretty sick there.
Absolutely. We need an enjoyer of every location as the handle in GeoGuessr.
An everything enjoyer.
That's
I
right.
Guess.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. William saying great tournament so far. Thank you. That's actually
appreciate the comment, William.
My IRL friend, actually.
Let's go.
Shout out to him. Shout out to William.
William is a goat. Let's go.
Absolutely. We actually his nickname in my friend group is Krillium. So shout out to Krillium.
Love it.
All right, let's see where they go here. They go Max North Norway, Vamp killing it. Bulgaria Enjoyer actually going Sweden, but quite close. So the vibes were there.
Yeah, they were
definitely there.
Yeah. Getting north there, I mean, yeah, but I listen. There's been rounds where I see, I see north immediately, and it's Stavanger or something like on the very south tip of Norway or something, like happens.
Oh my God, this is funny. So Grand Jordan says, "Yeah, I went to sign up an hour after it opened, already closed." That's Aura. That's so funny.
That's a funny comment. We like that.
Yeah. I actually like. We were talking. We were like, I think we'll get 32 people. We were like, I think we'll get it, but like, we didn't realize it would just be like honestly, just like insane. I don't know, like people were lined up for it practically. So insane.
Yeah, there's people like the game. There's enjoyers of this game,
Wait, I
Bulgaria
actually know
and
it.
otherwise.
Okay, they're both gonna know the country, so I could say this. Martabak is like a type of like pancake dessert. I actually know what that is, and Talor is egg. So this has something to do with like some
Like
egg cake dessert. That's
cool.
crazy.
It's like the ingredients of like what's in the dessert.
Wow, that's so
It's
cool
awesome.
actually. Yeah, it's so fun learning a language, and then you're in GeoGuessr and you're like, oh, I actually understand like what some of these things mean. Like
Absolutely.
that's nice.
Just like when you see the word toko, you know it means store, right?
Absolutely, yeah, it does indeed.
And I believe that word is actually something that is also used in Holland as well, in the Netherlands as well. Sometimes you'll see a lot of like toko. I've seen them, and I've seen them in here too. Like
pretty nice. Wow, guys, Vamp down below 2,000 health. That's kind of unexpected, but Bulgarian Joyer could pull something off here. And let's see, we got this round here. I was actually going to say, I was going to show you guys what Martabak looks like. It's pretty epic.
What's in it?
It's like a type of like pancake, essentially. Like if you look at this, like it's a pancake and you can like fill it up with things inside of it, basically. So some kind of egg pancake, I guess. But yeah. Oh, we actually missed the round. They both just sent Germany though. Did kind of look like
okay.
Germany.
We had a little mini cooking sub stream going on. It's just fine.
you got to show the lore, the Martabak lore. So
absolutely, it was worth it. All right. So it looks as though Vamp is operating with a relatively low life total, and the multis are getting higher. Bulgarian Joyer with 3,400 points, and we have an instant zoom in from Vamp here.
Vamp is very insane, though. I wouldn't even doubt.
Let's just see. This is interesting. Does everything come full circle?
We will see where they send here. Martabak Banka? Is that like a banka pancake, basically? Like the place banka? I don't know.
Yeah, slam. That makes a lot of sense, actually. And I've seen like there was like a Dutch bakery that had the word toko in it.
Is that an upset? Is that game?
Full circle almost happens here. Getting the Idaho guess. Is that game, Trevor?
Is that game, Trevor? Okay. All right. Well, they're both down to very low health here. 1,000 health. This is a crazy game.
Yeah, let's go. The Equalizer by Vamp.
Yeah, the absolute equalizer. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Oh, and
what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We got a lock in. We have double lock in. Almost.
Oh my god. Wait, almost. I actually don't know what to do.
Almost.
And it's Vamp.
Wow.
It's Vamp. Getting Cambodia there. It did look very Sri Lankan.
It did. I think the height of the I don't know, for some reason, like the trees definitely looked more like that peninsula than they did. I don't know. There's something about it. I understand the guess in Cambodia for sure, but again, Sri Lanka's a tough one. So, and you can be wrong, and sometimes it's just randomly Sri Lanka. So
absolutely, dude.
Wow,
Vamp versus Rallius is gonna go.
We have that. That was a merchanting of the highest order, wasn't it?
Oh, that was a merchant for sure. But
the reverse merchant, and we like that.
It.
Yeah, big swings.
Yeah, like
big swings.
Vamp versus Rallius is insane.
Yeah, 100%.
So next we have another insane match: Yoav versus Zagdan.
Ooh,
let's go with that one.
Yep, this is good. Wow. This is we're getting into these marquee matches, these main events where there's just like, people have been dodging bullets their entire tournament life here,
absolutely
some insane games. And we're getting into near the finals.
Dude, we got Vamp flexing. He says, I mean, without multis, I think I win still. True. I mean, that's probably true though. It is actually probably true, but yeah. All right. Let's see.
Minute on the clock here. We got another forested road somewhere in planet Earth.
Oh, the copyright's actually quite strange here. I just got to check my headset. My headset might be dying, actually. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
It's on low battery, but it's not too low. Okay, it's actually Lithuania there. Yeah, actually the
Wow. Coastal
copyright
Lithuania there. Interesting.
the copyright was weird because it was 23 copyrights, so
Sure.
probably not Poland, but it's hard to. Honestly, it's really hard to
With
commit
all the new coverage that's
Lithuania.
happening, honestly, like it's just, I think everything's, that's why, like, copyright is such a non-evergreen, difficult, and potentially problematic way to learn coverage.
There's a lot of new coverage, but Poland will either have 2022 or 2024, most likely.
Yeah, so you
But
can eliminate the 23.
I think
But
it's
maybe
like
it was a hedge. It's possible. Who knows?
I'm not even lying. It's probably under 5% of coverage is probably 2023 in Poland.
Yeah, so yeah, for that particular country, I guess you can.
You can use it a little bit. Like it is mostly reliable that 2023 will not be Poland, but it's like
I mean more as a general rule for how to, you know what I mean? Like, I think there are certain like use cases for like, learning copyright. But again, I think as an overall strategy, it's probably problematic because it is something that's not evergreen. It's going to change.
Of course.
Unless there's probably a couple of exceptions.
Wow, and we have a crazy. Is that the Azores? Is that what?
Yeah, that is the
Canaries.
The Canaries. Yeah.
The
Spanish islands in the Atlantic there.
I always mix up the islands. Like I can't remember the island names. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here. I think. Wait, I actually am like conflicted between two things here, or maybe even three. Oh shoot, I actually have no idea. Let's see where they go here. They'll probably know better than me. So Poland has 23. Yeah, I know Poland has 23. It's just like
apparently a small amount.
It's very rare. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very, very rare. Also very rare in Finland.
That's right.
Oh, okay. We got France actually.
Yeah, Montpellier down there on the south coast near Marseille, and both players are pretty much in like downtown Porto or Lisbon. It looks like
out of the three options I thought of, I didn't even consider France.
France is tough. France is one of those countries where it's either simple or impossible.
Yeah, that's probably every country.
Honestly. A lot of like these sort of like decent size, heavily covered countries in Europe, especially.
Indeed. All right, let's see where they go here. We got a pin down from Zogdan. Oh, he's kind of between a 50-50 seemingly. Yoav has not put down his marker yet, or his pin.
I have to represent that I'm from Quebec originally, Jordan. I don't speak it, but I can pronounce it. Okay.
Based French pronouncer. All right, we got Zogdan locking it in, and Yoav going a very similar area there. Finally, some damage dealt to Yoav. We thought he was unstoppable, but takes 300 damage there. And what in the world is this? Actually, no, I think this is pretty maybe gettable.
Yeah, I think we're probably on the same wavelength, Sword.
I think so. And we got Zogdan instantly zooming in.
Yep.
Yoav yet to do so.
Yeah, he's just playing the game at his pace. He's taking control of his round, and he's probably deep into the map in his mind, and now he's physically going in and slams it down. And it's going to be Zagdan that's going to be a little closer there, just going in the western sort of border region with Sao Paulo and Mato Grosso do Sul.
Absolutely
interesting little area. You can mix it up with areas that are a lot farther away than that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially like as you sort of go up north into like coastal Bahia, places like that, where the coverage can get a little weird.
Yeah, there's just a lot of ambiguity in this game. So.
It certainly is, especially in a country as large and as complex as Brazil.
Absolutely. Yeah, Mali against Dev. That's gonna be crazy, bro. Somebody just said that in chat. All right, we got Zogdan getting closer again. Wait, that's actually pretty huge damage.
It's big damage. It's quite significant. Zogdan proving that he's just he's got something going on today that's getting him on the right side of these guesses.
He's cooking. He's absolutely cooking.
He is cooking.
But Yoav could throw that fire back in his face here. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got a pin lockdown from Zogdan, but it's not a commit yet. Let's see where Yoav goes here. This is actually kind of hard, I think.
It looks like a round that we had earlier.
See, Zogdan locks it in. Where's Yoav going to go? He has not placed on a pin yet. And he is going...
Let's see it.
And it's Bangla.
Wow.
That's going to be a comeback from Yoav there. Very nice.
That's huge. What a... Yeah,
I think
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going Bangladesh there. I really don't. I mean, that's just that's phenomenal. And honestly, even not even getting a bad guess in Bangladesh to boot, right?
I think it's a weird Bangladesh in the sense that it wasn't foggy like it is
Wow.
normally. But
Well, GG's to Zogdan. You honestly put up a phenomenal performance today. Like really, really, like, you know, first time in this tournament, first tournament we were running, you know, Zogdan almost going the distance and, you know, getting to that very late stage against just a sea of phenomenal players.
it's very impressive. Absolutely. Like, yeah, I mean, there's just so many ways to go wrong in this whole thing, you know.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And, you know, you're seeing excellent players really having to, you know, put on their thinking caps, as our friend Trevor would say.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
All right, we got Male versus Dev. I'm sure Dev is absolutely shaking in his boots here to face Male, the absolute goat. We'll see what happens here. Obviously, I'm joking, but it genuinely could go anyway. So,
It could.
let's see, Myron says, me watching Dev play GeoGuessr. Oh, Zogdad said, I knew it as I guessed. Ah, dang. Scared of being 1984 by Swordslicer. What?
Is
Oh,
that it?
Little Fox in chat. So we have more TNT support here. Oh, and we got Male getting closer, cooking up Dev here. 500 damage. Very nice to see. A little bit of damage actually going towards Dev here.
That was a literary reference by Ilasra.
Oh, I see.
1984 by George Orwell. He didn't want. He was afraid of being spied on, or you know.
Oh, I see. You see, I don't read books. Like, I don't read books. Like, to be honest,
I listen to books mostly, but yeah, I like reading too.
no, it's funny because like I'm like a pretty nerdy dude, but like
Sure.
I'm just too lazy to read. Like, even back in high school, I just never read anything. Like, to be honest,
We got two Norway knowers here. I mean, this is like,
bro, Male's cooking.
I'm only ever accidentally getting a good guess there.
Dev is actually terrified right now. You can feel it through the screen.
Listen, you know what? Inflicting the first damage is no joke. It has a psychological impact. But this, I believe, is an interesting and potentially totally knowable area. It rings a bell, but I can't for the life of me recall. And Dev's putting his marker down in a not quite the place that I thought it was, but again, I don't know.
I think there's a meta for this round, actually.
I think it has something to do with something that I'll mention after.
Yes, Rallius, you're against Vamp, yeah. All right, and Male hedging, and it's just...
That's not where I was. That's not, it was just Bratsk area.
That's not what I was thinking. Yeah.
What was this? I remember I had a round recently where I got absolutely destroyed by someone who got the round there. I forget. I'll have to go
I would have sent Kazan, I think. We had like the small pines, but...
I was kind of thinking it was even further east of Bratsk, to be honest with you, but I don't know.
I mean, you would have done better than me then, because, yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro's named Swordslicer. Of course, he studies the blade, not the book. True.
The blade is mightier.
Indeed. Myron saying Dev lock in. It's gonna be tough to beat Male, you know. I don't know, man.
We got some guesses here.
I need to stop with the jokes though. I actually think it could go either way. So, all right, very close there. Dev getting slightly closer.
That's decent. This is a game. We're already going into round 5. Both these players have the majority of their life total. You know,
this is very close so far.
Yeah, it's on the table. You know, the W is on the table for honestly either one of these players right now. Let's just see what this round brings, because this might be one of those pivotal rounds that
it could be
that sets the vibe for the rest of the match.
We'll see what both of them go towards here. I know maybe Trees has taught Dev something about Philly. I know Trees is very good at Philly, but I don't know that there's that much here to say, but we'll see who's closer here. And wow, Male actually cooking the island nearly. Wow. Insane.
That's tough.
600 damage towards Dev.
Not nothing.
Oh, and it looks like we got a pretty interesting round here. Let's see where they send. Duck says, look south. It honestly did.
This is me on every single time I'm in Philippines rounds. I always say this to myself, and it ends up not doing me so much good. Who knows? It's so hard to know.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a southern Philippines, but apparently it wasn't. So,
yeah.
All right, Male Wow, Molly got so close there. That's crazy. Okay, 100 damage dealt towards Dev. Not
Putting up
too big.
a fight.
Absolutely. Going into the next round here. I actually kind of don't know what this is.
I have an idea.
So this could be the first, like, pretty difficult round here. Yeah, I actually have no idea.
I have a little idea.
Or I say first pretty difficult round. That Russia was like impossible. So, I mean, I don't know. Let's see where Molly and Dev send here. All right. It's just not very clear, honestly. We'll just have to see where they send.
I think it's one of those rounds where the more you look at it, the less you know about it.
Probably. You probably have to go off of vibes. There's just not like,
Yeah.
I don't think there's like a meta here really, but
Well, we'll see.
I don't know.
We'll do a post-mortem on this round after it's done.
Of course, of course. Study it intensely. Dev has not placed a marker down. I don't think Dev knows where this is. But Molly has at least locked something in. And Dev is going Portugal, it seems. Let's see who's correct. And Dev is correct. But Molly hedging. I definitely respect the hedge there. So
we have Van mentioned that it was a PT guardrail.
PT guardrail, really?
It was the trees that did it more for me. It looked like the sort of northern Spain, coastal Spain / northern Portugal kind of vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the trees make sense for that area.
Yeah.
It was actually more south than I thought it would be, if anything. But all right, we'll see where they go here. Dev zooming in on a very specific location. That's kind of scary. I mean, surely it can't be that obvious, right?
Well,
actually, he's kind of scanning. He's not. I don't think he's totally sure.
I don't know here, but I mean, I guess the ocean can be helpful sometimes.
I mean, yeah, the ocean definitely helps here.
It's not a pond, that's for sure.
Could you imagine if it's a lake or something?
Yeah, it's just like some tiny lake that has like massive tide.
Yeah, it could be. You never know.
It's a lake where an asteroid just fell into it.
All right, and is that going to be game? That actually might be game there. Yep, it absolutely is.
That is game. GG's to Mahal there. That was just what a performance. I mean, honestly, just like round for round at the beginning there, just like really like laying into the opponent and making them really work for that guess. But when the right round came up and they were able to spot the right coast, the right state in a large country with lots of coast and getting pretty close, that's GeoGuessr at a very high level, and we're here for it.
Molly put up a good fight for sure. So, yeah, I mean, GG's to both players there. All right, now we got Rallius V Vamp. V standing for Vamp, of course. Not really. Okay, let's go Vamp here, and then I just gotta put in Rallius.
Yeah, well, to answer Molly's question, even though the regions would have regional languages like Marathi and Gujarati, Hindi still being the national language, you're still going to find it on certain places. Even it is the most widely spoken language in the country, and so it's spoken relatively widely, especially in that sort of middle region.
Okay, both of them insta-send, which is interesting. They're both insta-sending. Oh, wow. Rallius just locks it in. Vamp locks it in a completely different area. And Rallius is correct. Is that game already? No, it's not. Oh my god, 3,400 damage. Dealt towards Vamp.
Phenomenal guess there. Wow. Absolutely locking in that. Was that Makassar region?
It was Makassar region.
Yeah.
But this does not look like a free round. So, and it's 1.2x now, not just one. So let's see what happens. Yov is the last OG Swords Forge left. Oh no.
All right. We have both players are preparing to make guesses here. And it's going to be very consequential for at least one of these players. You just never know.
Indeed.
Of all the rounds that you've played in this country, how do you put it all together when it counts the most?
All right. And that's game. Wow.
That's game, Trevor.
Rallius. Yeah, true.
GG's to Vamp.
Taking the cake there. Although Vamp put
we have seen Vamp put in some serious work today.
Oh, absolutely.
Serious work. Despite all of his self-deprecation, we know that Vamp is also a cook and a chef in the kitchen
absolutely.
of GeoGuessr.
Chef Vamp,
Yep.
Vampire Chef even.
Indeed. What a combo.
All right, and we have Yoav versus Dev.
Yep.
Yoav, as mentioned, the last OG Swordforge member. Let's have some hope here for Yoav. It could go anyway. It definitely could. Like, we always say that, but it's true. Like, it is
We
so true.
always say it and we always mean it.
It is true. Like honestly, like Dev didn't even have a free game against Male. It was just one blunder from Male really that
Indeed.
Decided the whole game. So
absolutely.
Dude, why am I like blanking? What is happening right now?
I guess while we're here waiting for things to continue, I hope everyone is enjoying themselves, and I hope the stream is good visual and audio quality. I hope that everyone can see and understand what's being said and it's not stuttering. I hope that's the case. If it is, please don't be shy. Please let us know if there's any of those issues.
Absolutely. We're kind of more of a test tournament in a way. The first one I've never hosted before.
But Symungous, we're taking it just as seriously.
The tournament, so
no, this is time number 1 for me.
Pretty based. Swordmungous number 1. Very cool. Pennsylvania, just doing a northeast hedge would have.
That's right.
Done well for players there.
And we had Dev over in the western edge of the state of Wisconsin.
I've found out recently that like Ohio and Wisconsin actually, and like Pennsylvania, like that whole area can just look very similar, honestly. Like all of it can, because they're both hilly and they have agriculture, right? So it's like that kind of creates a toss-up. And they're north enough to have like northern looking trees too. It's like,
absolutely. And Minnesota's one of those very difficult places because it has almost everything.
It does.
And winter coverage.
Arpon said, like, share, subscribe. Indeed.
Absolutely.
Do all of those things.
Based.
All right. Dev dealing 1.2k damage there. Very crazy.
Thanks, William. I appreciate that. Appreciate the feedback.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Good quality stream. Thank you. Thank you, Krillium. We love it. All right. Yoav insta-sending. Crazy. Let's see where Dev goes. Dev seems to be having a 50-50
he's making
here.
He's doing a little throwing darts at a dartboard right now, and let's just see.
He's doing a little dance with his pin.
The pin dance, and it ends up
none of them are right, actually.
No, but proximity wise to the opponent, not too bad. And we get the double smiley face.
Ooh, Yoav sends 2 smiley faces. Very Chad-like behavior there from Yoav.
Absolutely. We love to see it. The confidence exuded in quite a large and grand fashion. We like that.
Indeed.
And we have the next round here. We have an instant zoom. What could that mean? What could that mean?
Woomy, another IRL friend, says, great tournament, pretty epic sauce. Indeed. Epic sauce indeed.
I like that word. That's a good word.
I always just add sauce to
nice compound word,
Just love saying.
No hyphen, just one word.
Got some gyat sauce action.
That's right.
Okay, that was so bad. Okay, let's go to the next round here. Pretty equal health so far. Yoav's just slightly lower, but doesn't really matter. More damage through Maltese is what matters.
Indeed. Yeah, exactly. This incremental work that, some of these players are doing time after time, round after round, it adds up. And then sometimes it goes the other way at the end. You just never know.
Gawin says, yo, what is gyat sauce? True.
We're going to have a Q&A at some point and work out all these little bits of lore.
Of course. All right, we got Dev slightly closer there. Not going to be too bad, though. Only 800 damage.
It's not bad. Listen, it puts you in the yellow, which is a psychological point in the match where, you feel as though you're on the back foot. And, well, that is technically the case. But as we've seen time and time again, Yoav, as well as other players in the tournament, have been able to come back from these deficits.
Yeah, it seems like most people able to hold their own, and if they're not, I mean, that's fine. It's an NMPZ.
Precisely. Yeah.
Too hard for.
It's the great equalizer of formats. Probably why everyone loves it so much. It's because anything can happen.
Absolutely, and Dev getting closer there. It's not quite game, but it's
not
looking amazing.
It's not nothing. But
Yoav's got to hope for
not in the red yet, but at the very edge of red and yellow in the health bar color coordination.
Actually could be quite the crazy round, though. Maybe something that Yoav needs here. It's not very clear what this is. So
We have
this,
palm trees, we have a yellow line, and then we have clouds. You do the rest.
see, we have some support for Yoav in the chat. Let's go.
Yeah.
The last OG Sword Forge member. Let's go.
Well, let's see if they can etch their name into Swordmungous GeoGuessr history.
Absolutely. I mean, you'll still be known as the last Sword Forge member in the first tournament anyway. So,
Indeed.
I mean, that's already an accomplishment there. So we'll take it. Actually, I don't even know what an OG Sword Forge member even means, really. But
that's okay.
Like, who counts as OG? You know,
it's arbitrary. We make it up, and then we change our minds. All right, so we have Yoav locking.
All right, Yoav locking it in.
He made the decision.
And Dev, where is he going to go? He's going to stay where he is. And it's Malaysia. What?
Wow.
Wait, is that our game?
No, almost. But you can't even make this up. Now we've got an equalizer.
Wait, it's Thailand. Oh,
yeah, it's Thailand.
Did I say Malaysia at first? I think I might have said Malaysia.
Yeah, it was close. I think you were like 700-800 kilometers away, but it's fine.
Okay, well, this actually, this is kind of weird because this is a free country, but it's, where do you go though? They might have to region guess this.
Where do you?
They might have to region guess this.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of insane. Oh my god! And
yeah,
Dev's just insta sending. Oh, it's not gonna matter.
It's not. So equidistant, pretty much. Slight advantage to Dev there, but still anyone's game. Going into round 9, we're almost approaching double digits here. 2.6x multipliers. Both players basically at the same score.
This could be crazy. Oh my god, this could be crazy. This could actually go either way. I'm actually at the edge of my seat here. What the hell?
Let's go. We have...
Like, this is one of the most insane games so far.
And this is not... And this is... I wouldn't consider this an easy round.
No.
But I think someone kind of knows maybe where it is. Maybe. But let's just see who it is. Yoav's now making some preparations here. It's usually going to be in his signature open up the map for the first time in Slam. Let's see. More considered, considering the gravity of the situation and the tournament life on the line. Let's just see if they're able to be confident. We have a lock. Is Dev going to follow suit in the same area or?
Oh, I think that's game, actually.
I think that, let's just see. We have about 100 kilometers. Oh. It's not game.
It's not game.
111 points left for Yoav.
111.
And Dev can't believe that he wasn't able to take it down right there. It's unfortunate, but it also makes the tournament that much more exciting. We're about to go into round 10.
Wait, and we get the weirdest round of all time.
We get an absolute barn burner strange round, but somebody might know exactly where it is. Let's just see. The confidence is now been displayed.
Dev
has locked in. Now Yoav has to go for it. Let's just see. What is the move?
Oh, that's game.
Oh, that is game.
That's so cringy, but it's game.
It ends in a country as tiny as the Netherlands. Consequential, though, in that it was multis were high, the life totals were low.
Wow.
You put on a phenomenal performance in this inaugural Swordmungous tournament.
That was phenomenal. I mean, that was so close. That Brazil scared me. I was like, wow, that could just go either way.
Just the level of gameplay where even when everything is on the line, they're able to still plonk in unison. I mean, save the kind of multis that we were dealing with. They're able to get pretty close to each other in rounds that, well, there's a lot of unanswered questions, a lot of potential different countries or even regions, especially in the Brazil round. What do you think?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know where that was either.
I mean, that could have been like, Rondonia, Acre. I mean, there's all kinds of weird possibilities when you get those sort of semi-flat but hilly, tropical, but who knows how coastal places that are a complete enigma in a country that itself is kind of an enigma sometimes region-wise. Brazil.
Absolutely. Actually, this is the right map. Arbitrary Rule World. So that's the first map. This is the best of 3, guys. This is the final.
We are in the finals.
Rallius, the India goat. 18 to 1900 usually from the Netherlands versus Dev, the epic TNT member 2000 elo. So that should be pretty insane. We're going on the first one, arbitrary rule world. Who is the king of the rule locks? That's the question.
We're going to find out.
And first of all, we have whatever this is. I'm not even sure on the country. I might know, but I'm not sure. Ugh. But yeah, Yoav, like,
Yeah,
wow,
GG's.
that might have. It's funny too because that's the second last game, and that's like one of the most crazy ones, I think.
Greetings to GeoPopo. Greetings,
GeoPopo in chat. Crazy.
Yes, indeed.
Welcome. You just joined in time for the finals. So
yeah.
Very,
Get the
very
popcorn
cool.
out and
Exactly.
let's have a great conclusion to this. Honestly, I'm very happy with how things have gone.
Yeah, no, it's been really awesome, and I mean, it's gonna be even more awesome going into the finale here. So
it certainly is.
I got my popcorn ready, based.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Okay, let's see what this ends up being here. I think it's gonna be relatively free, but still gonna be some region guessing aspect, but shouldn't be too much here. So. Okay, Dev slightly closer. The goat at region guessing Austria, apparently. We'll take it.
Not the easiest country to region guess.
Yeah.
But not even the most important country to know how to region guess. But again,
absolutely not. Yeah. Definitely not.
Very beautiful, though. Indeed.
You could get all like Jake Lyons action, learn all the, what is it, like 200 districts of Slovenia or whatever he learned.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a moving player, there's a lot of different stuff that like you kind of need to at least expose yourself to and kind of learn for sure.
Of course. Okay, let's see where this is here. They're actually in slightly different spots here. Well, let's see where they go.
Yeah.
Raleigh
kind of equidistant
there.
A little couple, 100 and something kilometer, 200 kilometers away. It's just not,
not too far off.
Not too bad. Especially can be a pretty difficult country to to even get relatively close in.
And that's the thing with the U.S. too, is it's so random.
It is.
And yeah, speaking of random, what is this?
Yeah.
I mean, this is just an absolute mind destroyer of a round. I mean, this is.
Are we gonna have like an almost insta blank, or is that just being put there for safekeeping? Let's see.
Dev is weirdly maybe confident here, which is crazy. I don't know how.
I like the style. The style is like exciting to watch, I must say.
Oh yeah, Dev locking it in. I don't really know if I agree with it.
The pressure on Rallius with just about 10 seconds to go. Let's see.
I don't know if I like Dev's plonk, but I wouldn't know as much as he knows. So
let's
I'm not
see.
Sure.
And
and that's probably game actually.
Huge from Rallius.
Wow, that is game.
That is game.
Rallius taking the first game here.
That is wow. No words.
I
honestly didn't know. I mean, just the instant, the confidence that Dev was displaying there, it made me kind of question the Mindanao, I guess. But
yeah, I was not sure at all. But looks like we got a varied world for the next one. So guys, this could be insane.
All right.
Yep. Oh no, varied. Relly said, "Oh no, varied." All right. We got to see what happens on a varied world here.
This is where all the clips are made.
Yeah. Now some people have literally said NMPZ varied world is like literally impossible sometimes, and that's that's kind of true. It's kind of true. So we'll have to see what this means. Will Dev stay alive for one more game, or will Rallius take the whole thing? We'll find out right now.
Indeed, finding out currently.
Instant
zoom in.
Why is Dev insta zooming on this?
That is the style that we've come to appreciate, actually. And then we have quickly followed by some zooming action of Rallius's. It's like looks like they're feeding off the vibes of each other. So let's see.
It's terrifying that Dev like zoomed in on a town.
Mm-hmm.
That's like how like like
it is certainly menacing to see the extreme confidence, but I like it. Now the question is if the instant zoom is sometimes followed up by an instant plonk, that's even more exciting. But it looks like this is the finals. They're taking a little bit more time to consider the options as the clock winds down.
It's kind of like the Blinky moment where he zooms in on the Bulgarian town and it's the 5K. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell is this? They both thought it was Brazil. I thought it was Brazil.
The
It's actually just
the
Ecuador,
Amazonian Ecuador 50-50 is real, apparently. And
apparently.
in a varied world, I guess this is just par for the course.
Well, deals 500 damage to Raleigh, so could actually matter in a game like as, oh my god, I can't word. As intense as this. So
Certainly. Intense is a good word.
Molly says I knew it was Equa. Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is. The knowers. Knowers
Hype on a
galore in
pipe.
this game.
Hype on a pipe. That is literally what I would say.
Indeed.
All right, let's see where they go here. I wasn't even sure that was Norway, but they were. So that's all that matters. And that deals another 500 damage to Raleigh. It stacks up,
Yeah, Norway generally a country that people are typically know country-wise, but sometimes, especially on maps like this, you get those little pockets that are, who knows?
Yeah, I mean Norway's just kind of outrageous on a high player level because people still send rugs out of Norway all the time. So
it is outrageous.
But they were very close there. So
Trondheim must be one of the most plonked places in all of GeoGuessr. People just kind of middle hedging the country.
It probably is. Geopopo, to answer your question, I think Raleigh is around 1900, Devs 2000 actually. So that's kind of insane.
Yeah. This is not Tyson versus Paul.
Yeah. All right, let's see where they go here. They're in relatively similar areas, and Dev getting slightly closer, just over in Mindoro. Seems to be a common theme. 500 damage dealt to Raleigh every round. So
yeah. And those little jabs, sometimes they don't feel like much when you're in the hot seat taking it, but when you're looking at them around from this 50,000 foot view of ours, you can see sometimes that it is consequential. It does matter. They do add up.
Absolutely. I was gonna say something I don't even remember, but I was gonna say it's a varied world, and anything could happen. Like you could just get a random round that's just pointing towards some random forest somewhere.
One of the wackiest maps available that people like to play.
I was getting annoyed when varied world was the ranked map, but I still like a varied world. I think it's still pretty good. Also, wait, what's going on here?
We have
this could be interesting.
We got a lock. 5 seconds
and Dev gets the road nearly 5K'ing.
That's game, Trevor.
It is game.
That is game,
Trevor. Wow. Wait, guys, the flawless. So we have a round 1 Raleigh victory and then a Dev flawless for the second game.
We are going
to
round 3.
Indeed, we are.
In a best of 3.
What's embarrassing? I don't actually remember the acronym for the map that the updated Rainbow World.
Oh, if trees, not trees. Who was the kind person who helped you with this? What was?
It was trees.
Oh, it was trees.
I'll figure it out.
Right.
I'll figure it out right now. Actually, it was Turb. It was Turb. Yes.
Excellent. All right.
Somebody actually said it in chat. So, all right, guys, this decides everything. We have a 1 win to Raleigh, 1 win to Dev. Now we got to find out who will win the ultimate title for the first Symungous tournament and get that beloved.
Sword, I'm sorry, Sword. You don't leave yourself out of the equation.
What?
You said Symungous tournament. It's Swordmungous.
Oh, Swordmungous tournament.
I didn't want you to not have the opportunity to have your name in it too. I didn't want to take all the credit here.
Of course, yeah. The Swordmungous tournament.
Absolutely. This has been something. The last what are we clocking in at about 3.5 hours? So literally right on pace with what we originally thought. And I think I think this has been fun. How about yourself? What do you any sort of thoughts before we move into this final game?
I think it could go either way here. And remember, guys, whoever wins this gets the Swordmungous role on my Discord server. Does it do anything? Not really, but you can flex on everyone in the server saying that you have that role and they don't. So that's what you get.
Just going to put this up for a sec because I thought it was funny.
It is literally bragging rights. So, yeah, that's what you get. So, we'll go in here.
Thanks, Geopopo. Thank you. I appreciate it. These are like the lights in the background are these Philips bulbs that I have connected to, that little bridge thingy and just have some additional lighting. And the lighting was, it's turned out pretty good. And thank you. Appreciate it.
You know, I can't say my lighting is amazing, but I'm in a college
Yeah,
dorm, so
you don't have to.
there's not much I can do.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's all good. All
All
right,
right,
here we
and they're
go.
zooming in on something here. I don't even know how they know the country here or if they're in the right country, but we'll see. We'll see if they choose correctly here. And they do. Raleigh's getting slightly closer there.
Yep, just a little bit.
30 damage, not much. So
Mm-mm.
won't make too much of a difference unless it does. You never know. I was gonna say, give me university vibes. Yeah,
Yeah, it's that 7,000. It's that very like sort of like cool, sort of like fluorescent lighting,
yeah, exactly.
school lighting.
It's pretty much the best I can do. There's not much lighting tricks to do in here, unfortunately, but that's all right. We
That's
got a
all
little
good.
bit more damage, but it's actually going towards Raleigh this time. Pretty crazy there. All right. Actually, no, it's another 500 damage towards Raleigh. It's like Dev is like the 500 damage dealer. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's always 500. Road to getting Swordslicer or Ring Light. Uh, maybe if you guys sub enough, you know. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I don't know. A ring light probably sounds expensive anyway, right?
You don't have to get a
Right.
ring light. There's cheaper alternatives.
Yeah. I don't know if that sounds worth it anyway. I mean,
Just having a light on your face is kind of nice, but you don't.
I have this lamp. There's like a lamp to my left, and so it kind of lights my face a little bit. But yeah.
All
So it
right.
says it will be
So
TikTok dancing in no time. There is a video of that existing only because I lost a bet.
where
Yeah.
are we here?
Oh, what? I
We
should
have
have
a
put
dev.
down my.
We have a dev 5K in Albania.
That's insane. Oh my god.
Incredible.
I could barely get Albania half the time when I when I said Madeira Islands
Oh
on
yeah.
Albania. That was a rough moment.
All right. Minute on the clock here. Dev's zooming in immediately. What does that mean? Is Rally is going to also follow suit. It looks it's up in the air. Let's see. Let's see where they plonk. Let's see what happens. But
And remember, all these roads here are memorable, so we
they
could see a
are
5K going here.
certainly seen plenty of people do it. I haven't. I'm honestly not great at this country, but you know, that's okay.
There are like some players who know all the Bolivia roads, and then some players who don't. Like I think Lenley knows all of them.
Oh, he's insane.
Yeah, Lenley's pretty insane.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we'll see if they know it, and they do.
Yeah,
Raleigh is
yeah.
getting nearly a 5K there.
Was this
Dev.
near the lake there? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And Dev's still on the road, so this could throw things for a loop here.
Mm-hmm.
I
have a couple ideas.
Yeah, there are ideas.
Yeah, I have like one idea that like would be so sweet, but I don't think it's gonna pan out. So let's just see if the other players have a clue, which they probably do. And instantly both kind of vibing it out here.
All right, Dev. Locking it in. Raleigh has not. I don't think he's put down a pin yet, although I could be wrong. This could be game, possibly. I mean, we'll have to just see where they go.
Absolutely.
Raleigh's going there, and
he's lying.
Just in the middle, kind of.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, right?
All right, we'll take it.
I mean, honestly, hey, let's just keep building the multis. Let's keep the game going, because honestly, this is the finals.
Absolutely,
you know?
It's very scary.
Yeah.
Some thin road looks maybe like Europe somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
So
maybe Europe, maybe Cincinnati. Who knows?
We'll have to just see. Yeah, maybe Cincinnati. True. Maybe Guatemala. You know, you never know.
Could be.
Man, I have an idea here.
I have an idea, but I don't love it.
I actually, there's like, yeah, no, I have like two ideas, sort of.
Yeah.
But Bar the Duck making a guess in the chat, but is he correct?
I was kind of semi-agreeing with him a little bit.
Okay, and they're both going
wow,
there.
That's interesting. We've seen this before.
We have.
Recently, I think.
Raleigh's sending some cry emojis. Is he gonna stay where he is, or is he gonna...
is this for real crying, or is this just crying tears of joy? Who knows?
No one knows. And Poland.
It's tears of laughter, it looks like, between the two of them.
Bar the Duck was actually correct.
Wow.
Very crazy there.
Very interesting. Hey, Bar the Goat. Let's go.
My thoughts were actually like Belgium or Poland. That's my
I
thoughts.
was
Somehow
I was thinking Poland, but the second one, I didn't have a second country.
Oh, fair. I mean, you would have absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, but I would
them
have
then.
probably gone in like Gdansk and lost or something.
Yeah, true. All right. Oh, it might be Joe. I forgot, guys. Rallius is the India goat. This is not something that Dev wants to see right here.
Oh, let's see. Is this going to be downtown game over, or is Dev going to be able to make a better guess? Let's see. And
okay, Rallius closer, but it's
closer.
not
But
that
let's
much
just
damage.
see. 2.2x, 1760 to Dev. Well, it's not nothing, and it actually puts Rallius in the driver's seat. But as these rounds progress, the driver's seat factor is just not as relevant.
I mean, yeah, Rallius getting a favorable round there, but it wasn't enough. So we'll see what they do here. I think both of them will get the country here.
On the clock, let's just see if they can, make something of this, or if it's just going to be on to the next.
I think the question is who's better at region guessing. Portugal. Turns out none of them.
No.
Crazy. 46 damage to Rallius there.
Let's go. Building up the multis just a little bit. They're not accelerating quite as quickly as they would in a normal game, which honestly, I'm happy about that.
It's interesting too, because at this level, it's like even region guessing like medium-sized countries is like really important to some degree.
Right.
Like,
let's just see.
Like this country, for example, like
are we gonna see it's possible that something weird happens, but unlikely.
Like people don't learn how to region guess this country that much, right? But it's like, yeah.
No.
Dude, I've seen similar stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like the rocky like weirdness like near Stockholm.
There's some weird little hills and things around there.
It's weird, yeah.
Yeah.
I've lost to that actually before.
Yeah.
So yeah. Bait North, true.
All right, Mali says Sweden is easy to region guess. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, Mali flexing in chat.
Yeah, big flex. Yeah, for you. Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably learnable.
I think people just don't learn it. Actually, it probably is like
they just don't.
Not that bad.
Yeah, they figure that hey, you know what? Some of the time I'll be able to plunk and win. But
all right, we have both of them sending there, and it's
again just I think this is another one of those countries where two good players are going to be plonking pretty close to each other most of the time.
Indeed, and
I think
it could go either way here. We're
having a little bit of
health.
We're kind of sticking in the same continent quite a bit.
Absolutely.
And I think that's just GeoGuessr. I think that's just, how it goes sometimes, depending on
yeah, for sure. And let's see where both of them go here. I think they're going to be in a similar area again. Okay, yeah, they are in a pretty similar area.
Hey, we got Dev locked in, and
Dev is slightly closer again.
Dev's closer, and it's going to be
700
points. Okay, so just shy of half the life total that was left there, and Dev sitting in the driver's seat. But again, I honestly think that in terms of score, it's relatively tied as the multis get this big. I mean, and now we're in a place, that could spell trouble. Let's see.
Oh, this could
spell trouble.
This could actually be pretty bad for somebody.
I expect both players to probably spend a little bit of time here, thinking.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a 50-50 to me, which kind of, that's
and
kind
I
of
was
brutal.
proven wrong because
Dev is insta-locking.
Fist pump slams this part of the country, and then we have, well, let's see, is Rallius going to take the next few seconds to just squeeze every last ounce of thought out of the round around him, and and they're going to be a little closer. They're going to be a little bit closer, and that matters because that actually, psychologically, it puts Dev into the yellow, which has an impact, as I've said numerous times. I think it does.
Yeah. I mean, this is a really close game. Like, both players are under 2,000.
It's a good finals. It's a good final so far. Great inaugural finals.
I like it was also Rallius wins first game, Dev wins second, and now third. It's like a close match.
Absolutely. This is good.
This is crazy. All right, looks like the country, I think, is obvious here. The region guessing might really be the determining factor here. So we'll have to just see where they go.
Yeah, we will. We're going to see from both their perspectives simultaneously, as this wonderful program allows us to do. And so we have a guess, almost a guess, and we do have a guess. God. We have Rallius just sending this particular spot. Let's see how Dev follows it up. He's in Well, let's just see.
Slightly different.
Little
This
different.
could be game.
This could be. There's probably
game.
enough room.
Oh, and
And it's
Dev's
gonna be
closer.
Dev.
That's game.
That's game.
That's actually game.
That's game. We have a champion.
Wow.
Rallius
slightly
GG's
closer.
phenomenal performance. You've really provided everyone here with a great amount of entertainment, and everyone's just seeing what excellent GeoGuessr looks like. And but well, it's Dev. Dev has done it. He has won. And
Wow.
I mean, you know, the goat, the Swordmungous, as it were.
The Swordmungous. Dev, nice job.
Yeah.
Absolutely intense game. So GG's to Rallius as well. But yeah, Dev taking the cake there. Just a slightly better Mexico guess. And that's all that did it, really. So
congratulations. That's great.
Absolutely congrats.
Yeah, you gave it. You know what? Everyone gave GG's to the players. You gave us all something to enjoy on a Saturday. You showed up, you played your hearts out, and everyone who's watching at home, same to you. You watched your hearts out. You stuck around. We've had like a great number of viewers pretty much this whole time. Some definitely a lot of thanks to go around. I'll leave it with Sword for a few words to our viewers and our players.
I don't have too many words. I actually just gave Dev the Swordmungous role in the Discord server, so very cool there. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just been a very fun tournament all around. A lot of intense games, a few upsets, and then yeah, I don't know. Just GG's to everyone involved. Thank you guys for watching, for playing. It's just been a really fun time all around. So
yeah,
very happy with how things have gone.
And stream didn't crash. Everything kind of stayed together. I was told the quality looked pretty good. So yeah, GG's to Restream. Not sponsored, but GG's to them for creating a pretty awesome little sandbox here to make great little tournament setups. So yeah, pretty sweet.
Yeah, and actually,
thanks, Arpon. I appreciate that.
Thank you to you. Actually, you did a lot of the tech stuff that I am just too not dumb, but I just don't know anything about it. So
it's just one of those things. I like this kind of stuff. This is fun for me. So
that's good. Yeah, like because all this tech stuff, I'm just like I don't know, like I don't know how to deal with it. So
and what was the worst thing that happened was just I did a rogue stream on your channel. That's it. That's all that happened.
Exactly. You. I was gonna say you.
So I guess we can open that. I did indeed, fully. I guess we'll open it up. Anyone who has any questions for either one of us about GeoGuessr, about us, about anything, just, I don't know, a couple little moments, open it up to you. If you have anything to ask.
Yeah.
Comment.
Also, since this was a test run, let me or Symungous know like things we could improve. I want to do more of these. I think they're fun. And we could try different formats out too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
thanks, Wumi. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we also need some criticism as well, just to also just improve later on. So, but I think it went well overall. So, definitely a fun first ride here. So,
all right, Nibiru has a question.
What does Guatemala mean? It's Guatemala. It's the Gen Z version of Guatemala. So
that's so funny.
Get a funky ring light, Swordslicer. True. I should get the craziest ring light, just a crazy one.
Absolutely. How cold is your coffee right now, by the way?
It's very cold.
It's iced coffee.
It's like, it was hot, 3 hours ago, but now it's pretty cold. So I still like it. Coffee's just always.
Oh no, I don't mind cold coffee. It's just, it's just,
And GeoPopo, thanks for the support. I watched a few of your videos, pretty epic. So subscribe to
absolutely
GeoPopo.
Certainly. The GeoGuessr community is it's growing. It's kind of small-ish right now, but I think there's so much room for more of these tournaments, for great content creators, like Sword, like GeoPopo, like so many others that we've had, GeoChico. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So many great people, and not to mention all the excellent players that felt this was a good place for them to spend their Saturday duking it out with fellow GeoGuessr enjoyers. So yeah, thanks to everyone for making this a success.
Absolutely, yeah. It's really great to have people supporting the content. I enjoy creating it. Symungous does as well. Like,
oh yeah,
and we couldn't do it without you guys supporting us and watching and participating and all that kind of stuff. It really gives us a lot of inspiration and motivation to do this. So
Yeah, and if you spend any amount of time, in Sword Stream or in his Discord community, I mean, there's just a lot of enthusiasm for the game. So I think that that's kind of been what's been on display today, apart from everything else.
Oh, Zaragoza lore, absolutely. So there was there was a round that it was in moving, and it was like a 1 minute long. So I did this for like a whole minute. I just assumed it was Mexico. I looked at a sign that said Zaragoza, and even right in front of me, there's a sign that says like, oh god, whatever state in Spain it is, but I know what that state is. And I literally was searching in Mexico for like a whole minute for Zaragoza. And I send Mexico, and it's just Spain, and I die. It's really bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a good moment though. It's pretty funny, but it's one of the worst guesses I've made all year probably.
I think everyone's got those moments where, now they look back with a smile, but it's like, it can at the time it can really like dig at you. Like there was like a week or two where like I would just like routinely go like Lesotho on Bolivia and vice versa, and so like I had to just like sit down and really kind of like just sit and think. But it's happened where I've been the one who got it right and the other person didn't. So it's it happens both ways. So yeah, so many things that happen like that in the game.
I think it's pretty rare that I'm almost embarrassed to upload something. I think Zaragoza moment was one of those ones. I was actually pretty embarrassed.
Take care, Thrive. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
Oh, that's my friend, my IRL friend as well. So yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I've even got some of my IRL friends here. I think I saw 3 of them. So pretty cool.
Nice. That's great. That's good stuff.
Yeah, Zaragoza was rough.
You can look back and now it's a story, right? So
I just think it's funny now. Yeah.
I mean, listen, we're going to replace those stories with new embarrassing moments. That's what this game's about. It's about honestly like playing so hard that you literally just send PEI on everything.
You have your moments where you plonk the city, and you have your moments where you plonk Mexico when it says Zaragoza.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's okay. Well, anything else that you want to add before we wrap it up and get the show on the road? I mean, everyone's spent, actually, this has been like an afternoon. It's been like a day.
I know. Oh, I guess Geopopa says, what's your Platus plonk this week so far? I don't know. Actually, don't know. I don't think I can think of it right now. I mean, I've definitely made a few good plonks. I can't remember one in particular that was like insane. Actually, there was one where I said it looked like Wyoming-Idaho border, and it actually was. So that was pretty good. That's one of the only ones I remember.
I had a plonk in I did some like NMPZ Dirty World the other day, and I had a plonk that I loved it was in Roraima.
Oh, nice.
And it was like, it kind of looked like Cambodia a little bit. And I've definitely gone Cambodia on Brazil before. Like there was just some weird like Gen 3 stuff that like, but I got like, really close to the Roraima. That was my proud guess of the week, I think.
I know my proudest guess ever. That random Brazil 5K. I made a video on it. Not to plug too hard, but I unironically, you guys should watch that video because it's the best guess I've ever made. I think I 5K'd a random Brazil rule round.
Oh, that's cool.
It was in like a minute too. I actually don't know.
I think I remember that actually. Wasn't that on stream?
No, I didn't record it because I was just playing team duels at GeoChico.
Right.
And I was like, I don't really feel like streaming right now because I was like, it just kind of feels like a responsibility, I guess, if I were to stream it, I guess. But no, I don't know what happened. I just 5K'd a random Brazil awesome. Round. I wish I was recording. Jesus.
Yeah. Well, there'll be more of those. There'll be lots more of those.
Yeah. No, it's so crazy that it looks like a cheater guess. It's like how that, but I just got lucky as hell. So.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right. Well, is there anything more to add?
Oh, somebody said Chico's reaction was amazing too. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. But yeah, I have nothing more to add, but I think it was a success overall. There's some things that probably should be tweaked out. I think especially the maybe the call stuff, like with the screen sharing. But I mean, that's not terrible. It's not the worst thing ever. So
no.
Yeah. definitely happy with how things have went. So
Same
had a
here.
lot of fun.
I've had fun. I had fun. And so,
yeah.
so thank you. Like, share, subscribe, join the Discord, keep playing GeoGuessr. Keep supporting each other if you're a creator, if you're a fan. And just be kind, good people. And, this is about, using your mind for something fun. And so, this is like, I kind of wish this game was around when I was a kid, but you know what? I get to become a kid once again when I play it. And that's kind of how I feel. So it's a good little thing to do on a Saturday. And so, we won't get to do this every Saturday, but I definitely think that, the proof is in the pudding here. And I think that, this is something that we'd want to do again. So.
Absolutely, yeah. And we could do different formats too. Maybe moving tournaments, NM, 10-second NMPZ, something like that.
Exactly. We'll sit and we'll, now that we've done this, now we kind of know, like, what's going to work, what do we leave alone, and everything else in between. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's just have a nice awkward goodbye where I can't like come up with a good way to say goodbye.
Yeah, exactly.
This has been so much fun. I'm still like playing around with this software, kind of just like, vibing out, but I kind of like this one better. It's kind of less in your face.
I mean, you did so well with the tech stuff. Like I wouldn't know how to do any of this. So
that's okay. I've kind of just like been that sort of person in a number of circles for like, basically my whole adult life. So yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with tech, but like, I don't know, just not this stuff, but
yeah, that's all good. That's all good. You did an excellent job of like, putting together like the actual like, meat of the tournament, like, getting everyone involved. This is like largely like, people from, your community in your Discord along with mine, but it's, I appreciate that. I mean, you definitely brought like the hype and excitement too for like, for the love of the game from people in the community. So that there's an integral part that we both bring to the table, and that's what makes this partnership an excellent one. So
yeah. I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like we both, used our strengths that we could add to the table. So
agreed.
That's good because
that's why I was able to wake up this morning not having like prepared anything, written anything down. I just showed up and turned it on, and it worked. Thankfully.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. All right.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that as Arpon said, the lo-fi music came on as like sort of the chill exit music, So It's on loop. So, we'll just let it play for a second and
yeah, just chill,
All right. But, so if you want to get in on future tournaments and future events, whether they're tournaments or other GeoGuessr or otherwise community related things, join the Discord. I don't have one yet. Maybe in the future, but for right now, I think that the Forge is definitely going to be the place to be. As for all things this community related. So
absolutely, yeah. Just my Discord server on every video pretty much on my channel. So if you want to join, that's how to do it.
Absolutely. And if you're not already subscribed to Swords or myself, YouTube, I do have a Twitch channel. I don't really stream on Twitch quite as much right now. I definitely will in the future. It's just, you can only concentrate on so many things at one time. And, the last 6 months or so have really just been like focused on YouTube and trying to get better at editing and things like that. So subscribe to either one of us. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. But thanks for spending the Saturday with us here at World Symungous and Swordslicer headquarters. Splitting up North America between us.
Yeah. Swordmungous stream,
That's right. All right. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna, we'll just call it. Everyone have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Or if you're further enough ahead of here, then I guess maybe Sunday by now. So yeah,
exactly.
enjoy the rest of the weekend, and keep plonking away and enjoying yourself. And we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye, everyone. Where's the off button? Oh my goodness.
I can't even end this.
Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, 3, 2, 1.